we shall spin to win in Path of
Nobody say any racist things about me.
Yeah, I will not tolerate racism on my channel.
We're gonna have to keep the jokes about Tyler to a minimum. It's gonna be
No
really
one
hard.
say my character's name in Path of Exile.
I mean, it's not racist.
Yeah, there's nothing racist.
It's true. Your girlfriend is indeed black.
My friend Derek, he is a chocolate man, and they said that is racist.
Come on, bruh, or the tryhard emo. Be careful. Twitch streamers have been getting banned for their chat using them.
That's poop.
For what? Triarch 7?
Yes.
Nah. Hyphonics would have been banned 300 million more times.
3 World of Warcraft streamers got banned yesterday because their chat using "Come on, bruh" and "Tryhard 7." Because there is a character in the game, or an enemy, called Naga, and
Oh yeah, I saw about
yeah,
that.
it's freaking stupid. The streamers got banned for that.
Yeah,
It's like they're global emotes, for crying out loud.
it's just the sticky web they weave.
I mean, Twitch, they deserve the ban. Please let me become a partner once I become an affiliate.
Partner with me, senpai.
Cheers everything.
Huh?
Oh, I thought you guys said there was a pre-show.
There is a pre-show. It's on Twitch right now. I'm watching it.
Yeah, I'm on Mixer, just watching the numbers count me down.
The Twitch event one has a pre-show. They were just talking about Pokemon a second ago. So. Oh, here come the resident sleepers in chat. There's a lot of resident sleepers.
Wait, isn't Devolver like the worst company ever?
No, Devolver has the greatest press
They
conference
make some of the best
year.
indie games that come out.
Like
Like,
they're the full cringe ones, right?
Yes, they have the cringiest fucking press conferences ever, and they're amazing. I love it.
And they're always the very end.
3 p.m. Baldur's Gate 3 announcement.
What?
Yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 by the people who brought you Divinity Original Sin 2.
I can't wait. I love Baldur's Gate.
I actually need to
Dude,
play both of the
Obviously,
Divinity.
we're all just getting F1 2019, and that's all we're grinding.
Hell yeah, dude.
Let's go in circles.
F1 is not circles.
Yeah, Steve, Divinity OS2 is a game that I tried to play with friends, only to realize the friends didn't want to stick it out with me.
Hey,
I've tried twice.
Circle is something that turns back into itself.
Did you get fucking temporarily banned from chat?
They got slow mode on like nuts because it's like 100k viewers.
I had to too.
They're talking about a Star Wars game, just really Resident Sleeper them.
The hell? What? Star Wars is amazing. Fuck you.
Not as a video game.
What pre-show are you watching?
You clearly never played. It's Twitch's actual stream.
There was one good one ever. They've had 30 of them.
Knights of the
there's
Old Republic.
Lots of them. Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Star Wars Force Unleashed 1 and 2.
Everybody
Star Wars
hated those.
Battlefront 1 and 2. No, they
Everybody
didn't.
hated those.
No, come
What are
on.
you talking about?
Everybody
Knights of
did
the
not hate
Republic
those.
was a really popular popular
all
game.
the ones that released on fucking Xbox, like people played for like 2 days and then they were dead.
Where do you get your information? Because it is not correct.
He got it from deep up his butthole.
They're like, bro, pay to win. Here's our cards.
They weren't.
And then they took them
That was
out.
before that was a thing, man.
What are you talking about? Knights of the Old Republic.
I said the one like
dummy.
Battlefronts.
And we're talking about the
multiplayer's
original
everything.
Battlefront. We're talking about original Battlefront, not the new Battlefronts. In Star Wars Battlefront 2, the new one doesn't have pay to win.
No, they took it out, but it wasn't there.
Yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic is my shit. I love that game.
Did you hear, Steve, that they're making a Knights of the Old Republic movie? After that's their next in works.
Huh.
And
That's
they
different.
want to cast Keanu Reeves as Darth Revan.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Morpheus. Whoa. I have a laser sword.
Whoa, Larry Fishburne.
Larry. You see what happens, Larry? You see what happens, Larry? This is what happens, Larry, when you find a stranger in the Alps. You guys see the little Easter eggs that came out of Xbox's promotional pictures that they had? Where they put like 255, 36, and 0 in 3 different pictures, which is like the code for Scarlet.
No, I did not see that.
Yeah, so somebody apparently like found that out, and then they got a free month of Games Pass for finding it and being the first to like tweet it out.
Huh.
Oh Lord, he coming.
Who makes
Ubisoft? It's an Ubisoft game.
Ubisoft.
Poopysoft. Need some fiber.
If Ubisoft does not announce a Splinter Cell game this year, I will fucking riot. I will get a baseball bat and I will smash the shit out of something. I don't know what.
Will you stream it or like broadcast it on like Periscope or something so that we can see that? Because I think a one-man riot out in the street would be great. That would be content to live for.
I will live stream it on Facebook.
I'm personally hoping that we see Fable 4 as a return to the Fable 1 style so that I don't have to see this poop from Fable 2 and 3.
I remember Fable 1. I beat it in a weekend, and Thomas Lorenzen did not believe me. He refused to believe that I did it.
You could do it in like 6 hours.
About that game being a real thing. So.
That was the game that actually got me to jump into Xbox back in the day. I mean, when I was super like, fuck Xbox, it has nothing. Then I saw Fable and I'm like, hey, actually, this game. And it was fun. I liked it, but it wasn't like, world changing. But man, I would love if they made a 4th one and it was more like the first one than the 2nd and 3rd one, because the first one was so good.
For us, the first Xbox, it was just a new game console, so my dad was just like, yeah, we're going to buy this.
I got a brush.
What they should do is just announce that they bought the rights to Ratchet and Clank so I can play it on my Xbox.
Yeah, good luck with that, man.
Yeah, that's never going to happen.
That's like Sony Pictures and everything. Why don't you just get a PlayStation, man? It's got so many good games on it.
I just wish I could get Bloodborne on the PC. That's what I wish.
Oh man, that game is so good. I love Bloodborne.
The games that they have on PlayStation are great, but the console's quality is lower.
In what regard?
It's relatively the same as the Xbox.
Right. It's just an Xbox with games on it.
The only difference is its online services are not as good as Xbox's.
And Sony literally doesn't let go of exclusives ever.
No, except for like the heavy rain stuff, you know, like that studio they let go to PC,
Yeah.
but
At least they lowered like the exclusivity for Call of Duty this time. 'Cause it used to be like a month. Now it's 7 days.
a whole week.
Because I actually think I'm gonna buy this Call of Duty.
Oh, so do I. The modern style of Call of Duties, dude.
Yep.
Like I said, if they get away from the fucking hero-related shit, you know, the special feature classes things that they have,
Yep.
they stay away from that, I'm all about it.
This guy gets a gas mask and an OP gas grenades.
After so many kills, you get a grenade launcher.
You say 20 minutes? I've only got 13 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh, wait, I mean 18 minutes and 40 seconds. I halfway did that backwards. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. You're getting the other one. You're gonna get Dead Space 4.
I'd be okay with that.
The poll was which one would you rather have, Skate 4 or Dead Space, and people were like really close between them. Doing big things.
I just like that they announced that they're doing FIFA backyard FIFA again or whatever the fuck it's called. Where it's like the old school shit where you could like run off the walls and shoot the ball and shit.
That great ska franchise, Skank 4. Fucking forcing, vacuuming up all the watchers.
Ryan's gonna be late.
What's he doing right now?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
Is he beating it long and intimately?
He fucked up and told his wife that he wanted to play video games all week, so she was sick the next day.
Ooh, yeah, it's a cardinal
he should
mistake.
he should never have mentioned his intentions.
Yeah, it's not good, man.
Now she's actually sick, I'm gonna feel like a dickhead, but I know Sarah.
I just text him a picture of the timer and said, "You gonna be late."
For a very important date.
Poor Ryan, he got one of the crazy ones.
You get the one you choose, as long as you know it's consensual. These are the terms.
I'm ready for the "it just works" spam when Bethesda's thing starts.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna spam. As the press conference is going tonight.
Oh, they got Cool Carnage on there.
Just ping Ryan in general in Discord and make him check his phone. Why is the Venom always gone?
Man, speaking of Venom, I should be doing a shot. I think I might just do that, actually. It's probably a good thing. Probably a good idea.
Booze.
You know, some of that loose juice.
These guys are all creepy looking though.
Which guys?
Like this literally looks like a fucking Nazi convention.
Were you watching a Wolfenstein?
It Me JP, Ezekiel 3, Co Carnage, and Rami Ishmael.
Those are names.
You watching the Twitch one still?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, they
Oh,
hosted
I like
JP's
Co-
channel.
I like
Yeah,
Co-
I mean, Co Carnage. All 4 of them are like kind of popular streamers. Co Carnage is actually a really popular streamer.
I only know Co Carnage and Ezekiel. I don't know who.
Less than 14 minutes. I will
They're
be
all
back
the biggest
momentarily.
Advertiser safe streamers.
What are you talking about?
Well, like, there's a lot of other bigger streamers, but Twitch doesn't use them on their
Wow.
main streams because they're not advertiser
Hey.
safe.
The casual gamer approaches.
He found his way to a video game?
Orion's here. Holy shit.
Yeah, don't let your eyes fool you. He is indeed actually finally here.
Ryan, how much do you hate us?
He's not even talking. He's just like, you know what? Screw
He's
this.
fucking pissed. He's getting off already.
Anyway,
Hey,
no.
fuck you guys, bro.
So I was doing good. I said I had to go get Jenna. Told her, she's wanting to play like air hockey or something, so I can't. I said I got game cameras to watch. She's like, I want to watch it too. So she's upstairs right now, sitting on the bed, set up to watch the Microsoft press conference.
She's not allowed down in my area.
Well, I
Now's
said she
not the
could,
time.
but she didn't want to. She thought she'd be too loud. So her path to the dark side is growing farther and farther.
Hey, Ryan.
Yeah.
If you weren't convinced enough already that playing Destiny 2 on PC in September was a good idea,
Uh-huh.
what if I told you I found someone else who is also interested in the prospect of playing Destiny 2 on PC
Yeah.
by the name of Joe?
Ah. But we're gonna have Borderlands in September.
Oh, it's
That's what
okay.
I'm-
We already have Metro on PC and a Game Pass if the leak is right.
You're fucking serious?
Yep.
Why'd you already buy it? Yeah, you did buy it.
Speaking of
No,
which, you need
I
to
didn't.
upgrade our pass. It's only $1.
Yeah, I did that already.
I don't know. I think I might even have to do it actually with the PC one. I don't think it's going to work. I don't think we can share on the PC.
I don't know how that works.
So I think I'm just going to buy it too. Screw it.
Figure for $50, that's not that bad.
Are you watching on Twitch or YouTube?
I'm watching on Twitch right now. I've got 2 streams up. I have Joe's up, and I have the actual Twitch one up because I have like a pre-show going right now.
Okay,
Joe's is just a countdown.
gotcha.
He's watching on Mixer.
Why is he talking about battle royales?
Halo Battle Royale.
Because it's 2019 and it's all about the battle royales.
Co Carnage's face when he started talking about it was like, I'm gonna fucking stab this dude.
Please stab. Please.
Or on like
He just-
IGN
He
Switch.
just
or-
he just mentioned that the next
No,
Halo
we're
should
on
be a
Switch,
Halo BR. That's
Okay.
literally what he just said.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
no, if Halo is a BR, I will literally.
I'm gonna become.
I mean, a
Battle
VR
Royale
with what
player.
hardware? PC hardware?
BR.
Yeah, Battle Royale.
Oh,
Battle
a
Royale.
BR.
If that
Stop
happens,
making
if that
everything
happens,
a VR.
If that happens, I'm playing nothing but VR chat for the rest of my life.
All right, I'm holding you to it. We have it on stream. It is said.
It's like if they want to throw a BR mode in, that's okay. They can do that.
Expect it.
But if it's strictly a BR, no.
All right, I've got booze to last me the whole conference.
You're just gonna watch what, Eli?
Man, fuck you. I'm in here trying to get viewers. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just kidding. Watch where you want to watch. But, man, I'm trying to grow. And getting back to you, Steve Weiser1 has followed 3 months ago. Thank you for the follow.
Yes.
Eli will shout you out on his Instagram for $40.
Once I start this job,
Yeah,
I'll
the
definitely get you
really
40
bad part
bucks.
is, Joe, is my brother follows you. He doesn't even follow me on Twitch.
oh, that's say
He's
it.
such a nice guy. Such a nice guy.
Nice.
You don't
Eli,
stream,
why-
Mike.
He
Eli,
does. I've
why
seen him
don't-
stream twice.
Eli, why don't you stream anymore?
Boring.
It's just playing games with a camera in your face, man.
It just ruins games for me. Makes them not as fun.
Damn.
He's literally an affiliate, Joe.
Man, take me with you.
He had subscribers. I was subbed to his channel.
It really doesn't make games fun. It makes games less fun.
I kind of feel what you mean on that, but at the same time, I feel like it would be more fun if I had like people to talk to in the stream. But like streaming on my own with like nobody in the chat, that's kind of daunting. What was the game that got you a lot of followers? That kind of got your shit off the ground?
Instagram.
His Instagram. He is a very
We got a
popular Instagram.
sexy boy in
What are you
here
up to on freaking Instagram now, Eli?
sending newts in the
He's
DM.
got butt pictures on his Instagram.
It's just memes. It's literally
I'm
all
kidding.
memes.
Ah, Vanilla G. It's Vanilla G. Shout out to Vanilla G. Welcome.
418,000 followers.
Vanilla G, the OG motherfucker who takes people's money for COD. He will smack your ass in COD and take your money. How goes it, Vanilla G? It's good to see you.
Things that don't need to be said out loud. With that.
What?
That thing.
Nah, man, that's the facts. That's what he do. That's what he does in his spare time.
You get affiliate with bots in your account, like bots in your account, like iBot and stuff.
Yeah, but if you are the one if you like purchase the bots, you'll get banned. But if you just happen to get botted,
No, I mean like using like
You're
Nightbot.
saying like Nightbot.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty excited for the briefing. I'm hoping they give me like the announcements that I want to hear. Like I'd love to see some bit about like Fable 4, which I hear might be coming.
just I got my Hydrate bot,
But,
my Night bot.
I don't really know what else to expect. I mean, obviously like Gears 5, probably some little bit about Halo, but I don't know really what they've got in store for me, you know?
I don't know. They said that there was supposed to be a bunch of like 14 new AAA games.
14 new AAAs.
I hope they get out just like 10 good games instead of like 50 mediocre games from last time.
Nah, you're getting Crackdown 4.
They just released 3.
They're gonna announce
Flop
Crackdown
down.
4 now, and then Crackdown 4 will come out in like 6 years. I mean, Crackdown 3 was pretty good.
I haven't played it yet.
Especially, I mean, if you had the Game Pass and everything, it was already free to play. It was a good, I don't know, like, I think I put like 12 hours into it.
I tried to play it and I just felt angry that I was wasting my time. I was like, man, I'm playing this right now when I could be playing better games in my backlog. And I really wanted to like it, but it just never really came through.
I think they made it free to play because they knew they couldn't sell it.
It's not that they made it free to play, it's just every Xbox exclusive is on the Game Pass immediately when it launches.
And soon to also be on Steam.
Is it on Steam or is it on... How does that work?
I mean, all of their first-party games are going to be coming to the Windows Store, Xbox, and Steam from the future, like from here on out.
So like, if I have if I have the PC Ultimate Pass, I can't play those games on Steam though. That's what's gonna suck.
Yeah, I don't think
That's
those are
what I'm
coming
buying
there.
again.
Oh, I don't know about that either though. It might be like cross
So I
save,
still
cross
won't
play
get to
kind of
play
thing.
with my
But
PC only friends.
well, I mean, if you also have it, then they could have it on the Xbox Store or on their Xbox, whatever. But I mean,
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
nobody
We
buys,
might
like-
find more about that
That-
later here, in like 3.5
You
minutes.
can play games with people who have them on Steam when you don't have them on Steam, as long as it's
Like
PC.
Ark and stuff, you can't.
Yes, you can.
You find the same server, my man.
Yeah, it's all server-sided based, just like with Grand Theft Auto. If you buy the Rockstar Social Club Edition, you can play with people on Steam. It doesn't matter, as
But
long
no
as
one-
as long as it's actually the PC version and not a Windows 10 version. Because
that's what
Ark
they
has
all
a
are, though.
Windows 10 version. The PC Game Pass is going to be different. It's actual PC versions of the game.
Less than 3 minutes to go. Shot of bullet going in.
Bullet. Yikes.
My man, that's the good shit. Right
Bullet bourbon, baby.
Bourbon.
Sounds like a beer drinker.
Whiskey drinker.
Okay, then what's the problem with what I just put down?
Bourbon is whiskey.
Bourbon.
Straight bourbon whiskey.
It's got a whole different flavor.
You realize
It
that
all
Crown
burns,
Royal-
man. Come on, it all burns the same.
You have a bottle of Crown Royal, Tyler. That's Canadian bourbon.
So I got a full-blown whiskey though. Like there's different kinds that are.
Bullet isn't bottom shelf bourbon. Bullet is more than mid shelf bourbon. It's not cheap stuff.
I didn't know Wayne Gretzky made a bourbon or a Canadian whiskey at that.
I didn't know that either.
Calls number 99. I just saw that today.
Path to the Exile, you're gonna go bye-bye for 2 hours now. I'm gonna move the stream to my main screen.
Casual gamer.
What do you think the Xbox is for? You guys see that Bleeding Edge leak?
No.
It's the new Ninja Theory project. It's a combat arena game that looks like a sad follow-up after Senua's Sacrifice. But I heard that it's a different team that was working on that, not the same one working on Hellblade. So the trailer for it or something got leaked. So it was just like a couple like seconds of video footage, but nothing like
Dude,
too
chat
detailed.
for /Twitch is cracking me up right now.
Get in the chat for Ace Alley.
Like they got like those things that like they're giant things that make words. I don't even know how to explain them. Like they're like a bunch of boxes and stuff. Yeah, that, and just some of them are just terrible.
8, 7.
It already started for me, but okay.
La Conference Xbox de l'E3 debuterar solito. Das Xbox E3 briefing beginnet 22 Uhr.
I cannot wait to see the new console.
I got an ad as soon as I hit 0.
Here we go. Watch this commercial.
Fucking
Ooh, nice stage.
trolling, dude.
They're gonna open with games. Seven, six, six.
Yeah, they might announce a new motor for the motorsport.
What if they bring back Mech Assault?
I'd be okay with that.
That'd be okay. Yeah, that's about my reaction. It'd be okay.
I like them, so they're pretty good.
More residents delivering just Xbox already.
I'm seeing a whole
This is
bunch
the
of
Xbox E3 2019 briefing.
TOS things in their chat.
Oh shit,
Yeah, there's a lot of
Hey,
them.
look, it's cars. It's Halo. Oh man, Forza and Halo. Who'da thunk it? Battletoads. I just saw Battletoads. That's what I want to see is Battletoads. Battletoads. State of Delay. I don't need to see that anymore. But I do want to know when we're gonna play some fucking Sea of Thieves.
The Mixer stream is about like a minute behind the Twitch stream, Joe, just so you know.
Man, Mixer's fucking selling point was that it's supposed to be like faster than light technology. That's so sad.
The corporate model is the oldest and most efficient structure
This game
history
straight up
has
looks
ever
like
shown
fucking
us.
Borderlands.
This is the Outer Worlds, right?
City is a premium feature of colonial life. The colony must never lose
Anthem
faith.
2?
That is what the board provides. Security in a senseless and chaotic world.
This is Halcyon, the furthest colony in the galaxy. Proudly owned and
It looks like
operated by
Bioshock
corporations.
meets Borderlands.
Yeah, when they
Everything
first announced it, it looked like a No Man's Sky with like life to
happens
it,
to
but
them.
I'm still not really sold on it yet, you know?
They are always with us. No one has ever gone against them.
Fallout face movements.
But a stranger has just arrived. Someone who's challenging the corporate
Hey, we're
war.
playing on Game Pass.
Someone who's digging up their secrets.
The Outer Wilds is on Game Pass. That was okay.
Someone who could be a villain. Or a hero.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one.
Well, that
Here,
makes sense
hope
why
this
it
gun
has, like,
serves you
Fallout
better than
face
it did me.
movements with Obsidian.
Or a psychopath.
The Xbox 420 question mark.
My time to shine.
Do the shoots.
I suppose time will tell, but no matter who this stranger chooses to be,
I feel kind of
colony.
unfair because I don't feel like I could be sold on this game. Like, just by how it looks, I'm like, ah.
I just hate Eli. Oh shit, Ninja!
All their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine.
Ah, October 25th. Just let me see Phil Spencer.
From Ninja Theory.
I don't care about these other people.
Dom Matthews.
At E3 2018, we announced that Ninja Theory had joined Xbox Game Studios, a move that has given us an incredible
Show me Bleeding
opportunity
Edge.
and creative ambition
That
of our team.
arena fighter.
We've started work on a number of new games at the studio, and in the near future, we'll be sharing details on
A number of
projects.
new games. A number is
When we
two.
joined Xbox Game Studios, we already had a very exciting game several years in the making, and we're happy to return to E3 to share this with you.
As creative director, I'm stoked to be here to share our new game with you guys. It combines two of my gaming passions:
Sleeper spam again.
third-person action combat and competitive team multiplayer.
Third-person action combat. Heyo.
Kicking off in just a
Someone
couple of
just a
weeks,
resident
and we'd
sleeper
love
till
for you to
skate
sign
4.
up, get involved, and tell us what you think. Or if you're here at E3, come and join us for a game. I really,
It's
I really
4v4
hope you guys like it.
Overwatch.
Check it out. This
Spoilers, we don't like it, lady. It sucks. The last thing we wanted was some fucking weirdo blob people fighting in an arena.
It literally looks like a 4v4 melee Overwatch.
Yeah, but there is like projectile weapons of some sort, but they call it melee.
It won't be for me.
Yeah, it already isn't for me. It just doesn't look good. It looks uninspired. Something they're trying to sell like microtransactions for already, I can tell. From the makers of Hellblade. But not that team, just the same studio. Comes this game you don't want to play. Oh, technical alpha coming. I can't wait to see just how much I don't care about it.
I hate these games.
I don't. These games are fucking great.
They're literally just. It's about the art, though. It's not about the game itself.
The gameplay on them is so good, though.
Just a side-scrolling type game, right?
Yeah, it's a Metroidvania, but you know, they're. I mean, if you liked Hollow Knight, there's no reason you shouldn't like Ori, right?
I don't know.
The Ori games are so good.
I started the first one, but haven't made my way very far into it at all.
Same.
I should say that Ori is good. I played the first one. Someone played.
I mean, it's only one out, right? So, I mean,
Two. Or in the Blind Forest, and there's. This might be the second one, I guess.
Will o' the Wisps, right? This is this one.
Yeah.
This is the second.
That's right.
I mean, I'll play it when it comes out. 'Cause it's gonna be right on the Game Pass or the PC Pass too. So.
Allow me to say hello, Miller. I haven't said hello since you've been in here, and I feel like a dick about it.
It's okay, Joey. It's casual.
Miller is T1 hardcore. He puts in the work.
2/11/2020.
Really? All the way to February for this?
A brand new game from the creators
Is
of
it
Minecraft.
Hypixel? Is it Hypixel? Oh, never mind then.
It's
Minecraft.
it is.
I was hoping it was Hypixel.
It's a free roam action adventure game.
Because Hypixel's gonna be a hack and slash Minecraft.
You can play the shit out of it.
Oh my god.
It's a gauntlet.
dude.
It's Gauntlet.
Kinda.
Why are people resident sleepering this?
I'm seeing Pogs, is what I'm seeing.
I see a shit ton of resident sleepers in mine, in my chat. Play everything that pops up.
Man, even going to Twitch, I barely caught up at all. I might have shaved like 6 seconds. But yeah, I've yet to play Minecraft. I don't care about Minecraft single player story, whatever. I don't care about any of these shits.
Well,
Minecraft Dungeons.
Minecraft Dungeons.
Why are they all gotta be over a year out?
Well, I mean, come on, what do you think this is? Announcement for tomorrow? This is E3.
It really is Gauntlet. 4-player local and online co-op. It's Gauntlet. It's sick.
New Diablo, Diablo 4. Oh, here he is. Papa.
You getting Phil?
Praise.
Praise be to based Spencer.
How many people stand up for him? Dude's got his own Mixer shirt on. What a savage.
That's the shirt he wore was Mixer. Guy could have put on a fucking Battletoads tee. I want Battletoads, if you haven't noticed.
Please welcome the head of Xbox, Phil Spencer.
It's your boy, Phil Spencer.
Thank you. Thank you. We on Team Xbox live for this exact moment.
For E3 and nothing else after.
We get to share the best of our art form here with you in LA. And the moment you get to experience breathtaking new stories, new worlds, and new heroes for the very first time.
I like that they bring his teleprompter out there too.
Finding some new games, it's about discovering your new games.
Holy
This
shit.
decisive
250,000
moment of
people are watching
discovery
the stream.
is etched in
Yeah,
your gaming
I've got
history.
2 watching mine.
Alongside
Be
your
one of
every
them.
achievement, your every moment, your every new friend. This is why we on Team Xbox are always and will be dedicated to unleashing the next new games for you to discover and love. So whether you're one of the thousands with us here in Microsoft Theater,
Thousands? How many people does that place hold?
or one of the billions around the world who play games, welcome to E3 2019.
Show me Battletoads, Phil.
This right now is the single most creative and energizing time in gaming history.
Oh, he said people in Antarctica play
Games
video
and
games.
gamers together.
Both of them?
Now have the sheer magnitude.
Mr. and Mrs. Claus, elves aren't people.
unifying force for the world. The expanding universe of gaming has opened a new era of creative possibility. With more games, more creators, and more industry players than ever before.
Cool, man.
And gamers were everywhere. In under 2 decades, the number of players in the world has more than tripled. Over 2 billion of us now play games in every region and on every continent. And with new technological leaps, we get to play whatever we want, with whomever we want, and wherever we want. On Team Xbox, every decision is guided by our belief that gaming is for everyone. My team and I are single-minded in our resolve to bring everyone the games they want, to connect everyone to play with the friends they want, and to empower everyone to play wherever they want.
Okay. Everywhere but PlayStation. Bank on it. We're getting Shigeru Miyamoto at this conference.
We keep innovating hardware and services. It's why we're uniting.
I mean, they're getting it. But that's what they'll announce here. Wait for it. He's going to be here.
New distinctive creators. Above all, gaming is for you.
Xbox will suck all the dick to get onto the other devices.
This today is the largest showcase of games on any stage, anywhere this year.
Well, no shit, Phil. You're the only one at E3.
We don't need consoles, bro. You gave us PC gaming.
Exactly.
We're highlighting 60 games for you.
60 games highlighted. 14 from Xbox Game Studios. Okay.
Xbox Game Studios, and over 30 games premiering in Xbox Game Pass.
Bro, that's literally the kid from fucking,
In addition to showcasing all of these games over the show, we'll also announce what's
He's
next
also- he's
at
also
Xbox
gay.
Game Studios. Sharing our expansive
I
plans
just love
for
that everybody's
streaming,
saying Wally in
and
chat.
of course, revealing more about our next new console.
The game looks good.
So thank you for joining us today.
So what's the over-under on their next new console actually just being like also compatible with Xbox One, as they said like 2 or 3 years ago, where every game would be forward compatible?
There was a leak not too long ago saying that the new console would have full backwards compatibility across all Xbox consoles.
Right, but when they released the information about Xbox X, they were talking about those consoles being forward compatible with the games that they make. And that's what I'm most concerned about. I'm like, are they going to actually make me buy another Xbox? Or is it like, okay, Xbox X, Xbox S can play the games at a lesser performance than the new games that they're making for the Scarlet or whatever it is, you know?
The new Xbox has multiple versions. They have like the Xbox X,
And the
X,
Anaconda and all that.
yeah. So you can buy the lesser one and still play it.
But, I mean, will I still have to buy the new one? Or could I use my X? Like, because they were talking about, like, using the hardware that's out to just play the new games and it all being, like, compatible cross-generation or whatever, like, a few years ago. And that was, like, their vision. So, like, if I have the X, are they really going to be like, yeah, it's not going to work for the new games? Like, that's the shit that I'm most concerned about hardware-wise. Is my purchase actually going to mean something? Or is it like, sorry, this generation's a wash. We didn't really deliver, but if you get the next generation, you can get the new games for it. Because
Updated Slenderman game.
I'm all about this Jedi Fallen Order. It looks pretty alright.
No.
Yeah, I'm okay. You alright? No, we are not doing that again.
Alan Wake, that's what I'm...
You know what sucks about Jedi Fallen Order is it's coming out the same day as Death Stranding, so rest in peace sales of Fallen Order.
Chat saying Outlast. Chat saying Outlast 3. And a bunch of people are saying Slenderman 8. Silent Hill 10.
Spoil it for me when it comes up.
I don't like horror games.
It looks very Outlast based on the camera and stuff.
No, it's not Alan Wake.
Eli, why are you so quiet, my dude?
I've seen so many people saying, is this Logan Paul's new video?
Oh, fuck that.
Okay, Bullet.
I know what it is. It looks good as shit. I love horror games.
If you name your dog Bullet, fuck right off.
Wait, it's a world premiere. Is it a whole new game?
World premiere. Alan Wake 2. Alan Woke.
Someone said Blair Witch in chat. Oh my god, I think it is Blair Witch. It is.
Shut the fuck up. Please shut the fuck up. It's not Blair Witch, is it? Stop.
CD Projekt Red. Oh, Cyberpunk.
That dude's already facing the corner, ready for me to rape him in the butthole.
Okay, Bullet. Find this kid.
If they're really making fucking Blair Witch, oh my god.
CD Projekt Red. It's gonna be overhyped, and it's still gonna live up to expectations.
Motherfuck, it's Blair Witch. Holy fuck. Things that nobody wanted for 200, Alex. Hey, we're getting cyberpunked. They've already leaked their entire like pre-order and collector's edition stuff, so yeah. I'm still kind of geeked for it, despite the fact that I've never beaten The Witcher 3 or played it for more than like 8 hours or whatever. But that's what everybody tells me. But I haven't found the time for it, or I just lose interest in it. I mean, I'm trying. I need more people to watch me play it. Watch me play Witcher, senpai.
My problem with fucking Witcher is I would spend so much time playing Gwent that I wouldn't get anything done in like an 8-hour game.
You're not the first one to tell me that either.
I just want the money. You got the chip?
Yeah, man, I brought the Lays. Come on. I got the chips.
Once you go to the bathroom, wash up. We gonna be with you in a minute.
Really
Come on,
sleepy
man.
shit.
Your neck. It's a mess.
Does anyone actually think this is not coming to the next gen consoles? This is the first of the games that you get for your current gen console, and then are like, fuck, I should have waited 3 months and got it for the next gen console.
Idiot.
Or you could just get it on the PC.
I don't think I could run this on Ultra in my computer.
Man, I got a 980. I feel like I could probably run this shit on Ultra.
Yeah, well, the actual gameplay don't know what it looks like yet. This is all cutscenes.
Exactly. Oh, dude, that guy got shot in the stomach like he's fucking Mr. Orange in Reservoir Dogs. Joe can get you to a doctor. We need to get in touch with Joe.
Hey, just think about all the good that we're gonna have, huh? Oh, sorry.
Oh, dude, that guy died. See, that's already realistic because you can bleed from your wound. You'll bleed for days, but it's gonna take time. Now, why is Rick Ross in here being a villain? And why is the hero a punk bitch getting out muscled by this like fucking security guard? I want to fucking kick this guy in the nads and like fuck him up.
Every corporal cop in this city is gonna be blasting down these doors after
Well, now we see
you
now the
and
game
your
ends.
psycho friend did. We didn't need all this
That's how the game starts,
tension,
dude.
damn it.
No, that's the end.
This is the middle scene.
That's how the next
He chokes me out, man. You play as a punk bitch in this fucking game. I cut off your robot head.
He's gonna be at E3.
Oh,
Being
John Wick! John Whack!
John whacking it.
That's how you sell a game right there.
You know he knows he's the biggest fucking meme in the world now.
Meme, 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 meme.
We have a city to burn.
He goes from Toy Story to Cyberpunk, really?
Yeah, it's like short screeches.
Whoa, Cyberpunk.
Please welcome Keanu Reeves.
I just saw a bunch of pictures of him actually, where he's taking pictures of people and he's not touching them. Like his palm is open and you can see his fingers are totally sprawled out like over their back. He just doesn't want to touch to anybody. I wonder if he's a germaphobe.
It's more if like they can't say they ever touched or he touched it inappropriately. And it's like my hands are nowhere near.
You're probably onto something right there.
CD Project Red.
I actually just saw him in a movie that I watched yesterday called Always Be My Maybe. It was a pretty good movie. But he was a douchebag in the movie.
The guys from CD Projekt Red approached me and asked
Playing
me to
himself.
be a part of their new project, Cyberpunk 2077. They were going on and on about how they
He's almost 50 now, isn't he?
open world with a
not sure.
branching storyline.
See that little salt and pepper in there.
Customize your character through in-game choices. And it's not something I knew before, but I was excited by. And I'm always drawn to
It'd give him a boner. I heard they're making a Matrix 4.
Cyberpunk
That dude was Twitch shit.
is set in a metropolis of the future, where body modification has become an obsession. You play as an outlaw.
Body modification like
enhanced
tattoos and
mercenary
piercings.
working in the sleazy underbelly of the city.
They're gonna hide my
Yeah.
wallet. They just wanna do it. Where's my wallet?
Throw it right in your monitor. It will give you the game.
the feeling of being there, of walking the streets of the future, is really going to be breathtaking. You're breathtaking.
Very, very pretty.
Breathtaking. All right.
He's so kind.
I think you
I
could
gotta
run around
finish it,
also,
so
though.
tell me. Do you guys want to know?
Or 16, 2020?
when
You're right,
there's,
I
when
can't
it-
because I'll have my
the release
taxes
date.
back by then. I'll upgrade my processing on the video card.
Yeah.
So 2080. Here I go.
Yeah. Comes
And
to
check
2080.
this out.
I didn't get taxes this year. Free.
Whoa, hey, easy. Mr. Hansen, am I right for the job? Okay, I'm in.
The fishing game. Fuck yeah, dude. I'm all about this.
Fishing?
Let's do this.
Put me in the ice bath, senpai.
It is the furry game. It's already out. Now. It's Full Metal Furry.
It's Pony Island. Don't get it twisted.
I can bake cakes.
Oh man.
World.
Day 1. World premiere.
Full Metal Furries for the win.
Coming to Xbox Store or play with Xbox Game Pass at launch.
Bible thumps in chat. Bible thumps in chat.
Hug a big deer. Put your cat to sleep with your cake. Sit on your ass in a garden and laugh about it.
I'm not getting that game.
Stop. We're all getting that game with Game Pass. Stop. You don't have to play it, but you're getting it, damn it. There's no reason not to pay $1 and take your Xbox Live to the next level.
Battletoads. Battletoads.
We're getting Battletoads next?
Yeah.
Please tell me it's like updated graphics.
No, it's not. It's fucking animated drawing graphics, but that's fine because I want Battle fucking Toads. Spiritfarer. Get the fuck off my screen to make way for Battletoads.
I'll play this. I'm gonna play the living hell out of this. Yeah. You're too young to remember Battletoads.
That's Battletoads. Yeah, it's a game we beat them up together. They're back! Battletoads!
The speed runs for those?
Pimple, Zits, and Rash.
The original one.
This shot streamers into the audience.
Mobile game.
Fuck you. 3-player couch co-op. Get the fuck out of here. Don't ruin this game.
It better have online co-op. Cuphead didn't, and that's what ruined it.
Yeah, right? I mean, if they don't put fucking online co-op, then you can fuck right off immediately. I play as Zits every 10.
Nobody wants to play a game like this.
Dude, you can shut your whore mouth. Oh, Legend of Right. Okay, yeah. Nobody wants to play this shit.
Literally a game, like, here's they were half making the design of the game, and they're like, fuck it, I'm bored, let's release it.
Let's stop coloring it.
It's really fucking interesting, actually. It's different. Not in a bad way.
Looks like a 13-year-old releases D&D.
It's not very common in this day and age. You get a unique idea for a game. With it being on the Game Pass, I'll probably put you that.
such a goofy ass game.
Here's a bunch of games you don't care about.
That game looks kind of cool. On to the end.
Must be coming up. I'm still a few seconds back.
Supermarket Sweep. Good luck.
Supermarket Sweep? I will play some fucking Supermarket Sweep.
Card game.
That looks like a direct rip-off fucking
Hearthstone.
Crosscode looks okay. Creature in the Well almost looks decent.
Have you ever played Tabs or no?
I've seen stuff about tabs. It's fun.
It's such like a stupid fun game.
A romantic comedy game about death? What? Supermarket Shriek. Okay, okay, yeah, fuck that.
Keep it in your pants.
I don't think this year he's been away for a while.
They just need to hurry up and show me Fable 4.
Please welcome head of Xbox partnerships, Sarah Bond.
Sarah Bond. I don't care about partnerships. Unless you're about to introduce Miyamoto-san, then...
That's what's gonna happen.
I mean, you better believe it. Here it comes.
All the ID at Xbox games you just
Mario
saw
on Xbox
will
or
premiere on
No, that
Xbox
ain't never
Game
happening.
Pass.
You're getting Xbox games on Nintendo and never the other way around because Nintendo is super like, we don't believe in online.
At Xbox, our passion
Nintendo has
is to
talked
help
about
you
letting
find and play the
Xbox or
games that
letting
you
Nintendo
love.
games come to Xbox
Through
with the
creation,
They would have to go
iteration,
full
and
anal,
discovery.
and they're never going full anal.
Expression of that passion is Xbox Game Pass. My team
She's here to tell you that you can pay $1 and turn your Xbox Live account into a full Xbox Games Pass Ultimate account.
their creators so that you can discover your next favorite game. Mind-blowing experiences, epic
Nah, I don't think it's
adventures,
out there
and
on the stage for
iconic
you to see,
characters,
Eli.
all for you to explore. It has been awesome to see the
I think Phil
record-breaking
Spencer would
success
full-on bend
developers
over
have
and
had
take
in
it in the butt
Xbox
from
Game
Nintendo
Pass,
if it meant
introducing
Mario
their
to
games
Xbox.
to new
From the
players
whole
and
Nintendo,
creating
or
lifelong
just like
fans.
the new Reggie guy? Maybe just like Miyamoto. Like, how many does he have to take it from?
Platformers, RPG, adventure, sports, puzzles.
But you're never getting Nintendo on non-Nintendo hardware. That's their thing.
Hollow Knight's actually a good
Every
game.
Xbox game
Hollow Knight's pretty
title
decent, yeah.
you see today will premiere in Game Pass day 1.
Probably gonna download Metro Exodus after this.
Yes, do it. Do it, and we can play together, I think. Maybe
We are
not.
thrilled to announce new titles coming to Xbox Game Pass on console today.
Well, they can fuck
including
right off, but I want to play it.
Batman Arkham Knight, Metro Exodus, Hollow Knight, and Borderlands: The Handsome Collection.
The Handsome Collection is the PS Plus new game of the month. I have it already.
Amazing games that you
Bought
can
it at
start
launch?
playing today.
I fucking never liked Borderlands at all, but I'm like, okay, maybe I missed something, so I'll download it here because it's free.
To be able to play any game with anyone, anywhere. And we know for many of
You know
you
you want Football Manager, don't lie.
that is why last month we announced Xbox
Does it
Game
launch
Pass
today?
for PC.
It does.
Yes, it does. It's already available, actually. You can get it right now. That's why I gave you the link, my guy. Come on.
Today, the Game
Trust
Pass
your
journey
boy.
on PC begins. Now, PC players can discover their next favorite game with Xbox Game Pass. We have curated over 100 games just for PC, including favorites like Imperator Rome and Football Manager 2019.
Football Manager 2019.
And for the first time on PC, starting with Halo Reach.
Halo
the
Reach.
entire Master Chief Collection.
The Master Chief Collection. Hell yeah. That's what I wanted to see. I don't gotta buy it again. Halo Reach Around.
Okay, so it's not the whole collection. It's just Halo Reach right now.
But you'll get it all when it comes out.
Open beta today.
I was just seeing if there's any other games I play on there.
I wonder why they call it an open beta if you still have to pay to get the service. That seems like a pretty closed beta to me.
It's open to everyone who wants to pay for it.
Pay your money and it's an open beta. Gears 5. Tell you where I'm playing that at. Probably the PC.
All new Xbox app on Windows, so you gotta go to the Windows Store and find a new Xbox app.
I mean, it's just the Xbox partner app or something. Companion app, I think. And they updated it so it's not such a clusterfuck.
See, that's
Xbox
actually
Game
like
Pass
a good
for
deal
PC
if
is
you look at
here
it that way.
now. Try it out by downloading the all-new
Still
Xbox
shit,
app
that's 15
on
bucks a
Windows.
month.
And if you want it all, we have
So
created a membership
if you're to
just
play
for
or
you.
get Live and Game
Xbox
Pass separate, you're paying
Game
20
Pass
bucks a month.
Ultimate.
Yeah.
Yes.
You
I'll
get
play
everything.
Roblox.
Xbox Game Pass for console with over 100 great games. Xbox Live Gold, an unrivaled gaming community. And now,
Microsoft
Xbox
Store
Game
apps
Pass for
down.
PC at no additional charge.
Just gonna have to wait for later.
That's just a good deal. I mean, even if you give a fuck about their shitty games that they put out, it's a lot of games for like upgrading what you've already got basically. So
What the fuck is this? It looks amazing.
It better be a flight simulator. It better be a flight simulator.
Crimson Skies, High Road to Revenge Remastered.
It's Flight Simulator.
Holy Christ. Poop on your fucking nuts.
Someone said Skate 4.
Skate 4.
It's a Skate 4 in the air. You get big air.
Oh no.
This game looks good.
Dude, I think I might play a flight simulator.
Yeah, no shit. I want to play this Flight Simulator. Look how pretty it is. My God.
Come on. It don't even look that great.
I've never wanted to fly a plane before now.
It looks so fucking good, dude.
Please stop.
Whoever made this engine needs to sell it to Rockstar and make Grand Theft Auto 6 right now.
The drafts. Is it co-op? Can I fly with my boys?
Can we crash into each other? Can we both do a 9/11?
My left nipple is hard. Age of Empires?
No, I like it already though. It's medieval.
It's remastered.
Age of Empires 2 edition got free.
Age of Empires 2 remastered. My legs are. Fuck. No. No, dude. The audio was the best thing. It was low quality. Bring it back.
Do you remember a time when armies were built
It should have so
and
many
powerful
pogs in
cities?
There's some Age of Empires here.
When the smallest
Too many
of
resident
choices
sleepers. People need to be banned.
On the
through
Xbox
the
Game Pass.
ages of
On the Game Pass. More reason to get into this fucking thing.
Just put everything.
Age of Empires 2. Dude, they are putting everything on it. Everything that they care about anyway.
That's why they're so fucking intelligent.
The dude has an AK standing on a fire barrel.
I'm feeling the liquor, boys.
It's on the Xbox Game Pass also.
Everything that you see is coming to the Game Pass. Spoiler alert.
What did they call app again? The Microsoft what?
It's just called the Xbox app.
Yeah, it's in your Windows 10 at the bottom.
It won't even let me hit the search button.
Razors? I see you at a donkey's age. Welcome to beautiful Colorado. Home to the Purple Mountains Master G.
XCOM.
Fallout.
Hike through colorful canyons. Get up close and personal with a wild and woolly wild
I mean, there's
sample home-cooked
customized
delicacies.
weapons.
Eat where the locals eat. Visit Colorado Springs.
Never heard of the first two.
There's so much to
Looks
see
like
and
XCOM
do
now.
in this
Tactics
post-apocalyptic winter
Tactic games
wonderland.
can be fun.
But they're not.
Meet new people.
That's not
New
true. Final
friends.
Fantasy Tactics.
Colorado is
It's amazing.
colorful characters.
How long has it been since that game came out, though? 11 years? 21 years?
See our beautiful airport.
XCOM was good.
And don't forget to pick yourself
Okay, now we're moving goalposts. That game was fine. It was no Final Fantasy Tactics.
So don't be shy. Colorado's waiting for you. First round's on me.
Dude, I'm hype about
First
Minecraft
round's on
Dungeons.
you.
That game does look pretty fun. 4-player co-op. It's fucking Gauntlet, man.
Dude, there's literally Twitch stats
Please welcome
spamming booty.
head of Xbox Game Studios, Matt Booty.
Oh my god, there is Twitch stats in there spamming.
Games are at the heart of our mission. Over the last year, we added 7 new
Matt
game
Booty can
development
suck a
studios to
taint.
Xbox. It's fantastic to see some of these studios already
you're like an
sharing
indie
new
game
games
producer,
on our
one of the bigger
E3
indie
stage,
game producers.
and there's more to come.
It's like nuts.
I have the privilege of working with some of the best studios around the globe.
No, you
For
don't.
me,
You don't work with fucking
great
Naughty Dog.
studios
Get the
are
fuck
about
out.
People, teams, and ideas. Our success comes down to one thing: creating great games that
I know
players
Brutal.
love.
I know Brutal.
And great games come from great developers.
Yeah,
That's
you have
why
none of them.
First
I'm
games to have a
honored
demo.
today to announce
Like on Xbox.
that
it's like
joining
download
Xbox
thing.
Studios is Double Fine Productions.
Who give a fuck about Double Fine?
I mean, Brutal
My
Legend is pretty
god.
It was.
Double Fine
The music
has been a beacon.
But I mean, he's announcing this like this is some fucking earth-shattering fucking thing. Like, Double Fine though? Come on,
Brutal
bro.
Legend and Broken Age. I'm looking forward to Double Fine joining Xbox and seeing what we create together. Please join me in welcoming the founder and president of Double Fine Productions, Tim Schafer.
Tim Schafer, man, they trot him out every year as if he's like still relevant.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you, Matt. We are so excited to be joining Xbox Game Studios. And I'm here to personally reassure
Here
you
comes
that I don't know
Grim
if you know, but
Fandango
I'm Whatever
remastered.
you need from Double Fine, we'll make for you. Halo
Psychonauts
stuff,
was one of those games that I always thought looked
Forza
like it'd be a
stuff,
pretty fun, like,
Excel
funny game,
stuff,
but I never
whatever you
did
want,
it.
we are there.
I haven't heard it either.
Yeah.
Tim, we just want you to make great games.
Oh, that's such a relief because I was totally lying. In that case, we brought a brand new trailer for Psychonauts 2. Take a look if you dare.
I don't think this looks like a game I would play though. This kind of looks like.
My name is Raz.
It's an action
And
adventure
today
game, kind of like
is
Ratchet,
my
Ratchet
first
and Clank
official
and
day on the
Banjo-Kazooie.
job.
It's that style again.
We're on a mission.
Rasputin?
I'm on him. Looking for me?
This might make me finally play Psychonauts, the first one.
Another Another Star Wars game? What the fuck?
World premiere Star Wars. There you go. Oh.
World premiere Star Wars. More Battlefield stuff. I mean, Battlefront stuff. Is it Lego?
I don't think it's remastered because it has the new ones in it.
Remastered with extra content?
Oh shit.
World premiere.
It's only one fucking game.
Well, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. What's gonna
Actually, I
That's
think that's the first game that's had
upsetting.
more pods than Resident Evil. Other than the flight simulator. You gotta pay attention.
Dragon Ball?
Dragon Ball!
You say Dragon Ball, but I'm still a minute behind you. Please. Please.
Oh god, I love you.
Dragon Ball Stories? Is that what it is?
I don't know, but it looks fucking good and I'm gonna play it.
It's like watching the fucking show.
Are they really not talking like English in the show?
The English.
They sure do speak English in the show.
Oh
It's
man.
so much better. It's so much better in Japanese.
Don't think I'd want to read all my games.
You wouldn't have to. When it actually comes over here, it'll be dubbed.
Oh man.
You do. You play through the whole fucking story of Dragon Ball Z.
That's fucking sick.
No water.
I will buy the Dragon Ball game. But I'll probably get it on PS4 unless it's a Game Pass game. Which I don't think it will be.
Action RPG.
Yes. Kakuruto.
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, early 2020.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that seems like a PS4 game for sure.
World premiere!
I'll probably get it on PC. Or actually, I'll rally. I'll probably get it on the Xbox because me and Ryan can just split the cost of it. Yeah, I really like Storm.
I put all my Weeboo stuff on my Weeboo station.
Simulator 20.
I would really need the key, but I do.
This is Skate 3 remaster.
Kakaroto.
World premiere.
World premiere.
Oh, this is creepy. This is big weird.
What the fuck's going on?
Alright. We'll delete this game. Next one.
Monka.
Man, I don't care about this game already because it's top down.
You want to guess what it is?
This is an outfit for a newborn. You bought it this morning. You wanted to surprise me.
I saw the credit card bill.
You know?
I know because
Motherfucker.
you already gave it to me. This has happened before.
What are you talking about? What's going on?
Someone is coming. He's going to hurt us. He says you killed your father. I need to know what happened.
Why are you doing this? My father died.
Died of a heart
I
attack?
don't know. It's interesting.
No, I didn't have anything to do with.
Oh, it's like
Any second now, he's going to knock on that door. Help me.
So
This isn't
I'm
happening.
guessing it's option
This can't
based.
be happening.
You have to find the Grace.
Yeah.
That's him.
Options to win.
Did you call
Oh,
the
this is
police?
kind of cool.
We have a warrant. Please open the door.
I didn't do anything.
We're here to help.
Don't listen to him. I'm your only chance.
Well,
Open the door.
So that
right
means
now.
the game's probably
an
total 12
interactive
minutes.
thriller.
I love you. You have to
About a
believe
minute.
me.
That's
No.
cool. I'm interested in that.
That dude looks like the Hitman, Agent 47.
Fucking heated.
Yeah, no shit.
Why does the cop look like a Hitman?
You're home.
And everybody else looks like Ashen.
So I'm gonna go pee.
Are you okay?
Yeah, go for it. This is a good time to
The
pee.
last game looked worse. It was made by one guy.
One desperate asshole. Why do people pour their fucking time into a game that nobody gives a fuck about? Jesus.
Oof. Now a chat's just coming after Xbox.
Yeah, because they haven't given us fucking anything. Show me fucking Fable 4, damn it.
The scenery's pretty nice.
Urban Bambi 2.
Dude, is this Bambi the video game?
Don't you wish it was?
No, the mom's there.
This is way to the woods.
It's not the mom, man.
This game looks so bad. Why did they even include it?
It's called Bambi the prequel. Why Bambi's mom gets shot? She breaks freaking retail windows, dude.
Again,
Why is this black cat so fucking giant?
Bambi's dead.
This looks like the poopiest game.
This game had been delayed. What?
It has a single release.
Gears.
Gears 5.
This just goes to show you can put any poop on the Xbox and they'll give you time on E3 floors for it. Here's 8 minutes of me trying to force a turd down the flushing hole of my toilet that I made into a game.
We need to reinstall Gears 4.
I think I still have it installed actually.
If
we gotta beat it.
Yeah, beat it with me if it's multiplayer because I want to do it.
It is. No, we still haven't beat Gears 4.
No, we haven't beaten it. I heard it sucked.
I'd say number 1 or number 2 best stories of all, like, series. Gears.
Stop. Don't make me disavow your opinion. Gears 4 will have big open world. Hey, it's the Indian guy from Gears 4. Oh, an angry woman, and the guy with half a face melted off.
I'm seeing a lot of what faces.
Oh, she's got yellow eyes because she's gonna turn into the queen of the locusts.
You got Booty and Rod.
She's got to be the main character because she's conflicted with her mom.
Rod Ferguson is the shit.
I miss Cliffy B being in charge of this fucking franchise.
Won't play it.
Yeah, it's not getting played by me for a good bit.
3 months.
Just not at launch.
Okay, so when's Borderlands come out?
The 10th or 9th.
Sometime in the end of the year or something.
From the Coalition, please welcome studio head Rod Ferguson.
Here comes not Cliffy B.
Thanks, everyone.
Hey, even
We're
without
excited to
Cliffy
announce
B,
that Gears
Gears
5
of
is
War has
releasing
not
on
lost
September 10th.
Ciao, please.
That's the best mode on.
And if you want to play 4 days early, you can with our Ultimate Edition or membership in the newly announced Xbox Game Pass Ultimate.
Playing it early on the Games Pass Ultimate.
With Gears of War 4, we wanted to earn your trust. But with Gears 5, we want to push the envelope by doing new things never seen in a Gears game before. And we'll tell you all about it this summer.
They wanted to earn people's trust with Gears 4 and people can't fucking panned it. What the hell?
You'll be one of the first to play our all-new competitive game type, Arcade. In August at Gamescom, go hands-on with the all-new Horde mode and see how character abilities can turn the tide on the battlefield.
Character
In
abilities?
September, we return
What?
to the biggest Gears campaign ever, where we'll explore more of Kate's harrowing journey and celebrate our launch on September 10th.
I don't care about Kate's harrowing journey. I want to just fucking beat up
Today,
locusts.
It's a brand new way to fight the swarm. In Escape,
That'd be
you play
kinda
as one
cool,
of 3
honestly.
hive busters. You and your squad infiltrate the hive, plant the bomb,
Because it's
and
called
escape
Bound by
with your
Blood
life.
and it has all that.
Because we all know that best defense is a good offense.
Gears of War fighting
It's
game.
everything you love about Gears, turned up to 11.
Sounds like diarrhea.
You missed one.
I'm
You
not
missed
even
the one
watching.
lady up here.
Steve, tune into my channel and watch it. It's
Sarah Bond.
awful.
So
But it's all on PC now too. Yeah, they made the Games Pass for PC now too, so everything they're announcing is basically a PC game. Tune into my channel and find out more.
Can be played on PC.
Yeah. They're making the Xbox obsolete.
Good.
Yes.
They want to give people the option to play on PC and console so they can play with their friends. Because not everyone can afford to build a mega computer.
Please put Counter-Strike on the console and make it cross-platform.
So I can own those noobs.
Everything except the need for revenge. This might look like a surrender, but it's not.
It might look like I'm sucking your dick, but I'm not. How can we make our best franchises suck? This is how.
It's a good ass song.
If they come out with Sail, I'm gonna fucking rage on you.
That chainsaw is so much cooler than what it used to be.
It's not a chainsaw, it's like a fucking club.
See, it'd be cool if that was like a T chainsaw.
I want to be Mr. T with the fucking mutton chops.
Heroes.
I don't think it's heroes, I think it has to do with like a weapon.
Oh, the aliens, they're punching me in the face.
This new Gears mode looks pretty sweet, I'm not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
There's a chainsaw.
We've already had an hour of this conference, and I've like yet to be impressed by anything. Where's my Fable 4, damn it?
Really big announcement for the end.
2 years of conferences that have been mutually impressive.
I know, right? This entire generation I've been like, please Xbox, do something. And they're like, no, we're just going to make shitty games and then turn into a subscription service. Escape, coming to Gears 5. Escape from the Xbox prison.
Escape, an aggressive 3-player co-op experience.
Get onto
For your
PC.
living room couch. But it's not just about
Perfect for your
customizing.
living room
You
couch?
can build them too.
What?
And challenge your friends
my
with
God.
the experiences you create. And tonight, join me on Mixer as we challenge these
Play the
3
first week,
WWE
play
superstars: Xavier Woods,
They brought Xavier Woods.
AJ Styles, and Tyler
AJ
Breeze
Styles and
to survive a
somebody else.
gameplay deep dive from
AJ Styles can get eliminated in everything. I hope he becomes paraplegic.
you and your friends can play in
What?
select
AJ Styles is the shit.
So good luck out running
My
the
least
swarm.
favorite. He's a trailer park hero.
That's
Oh, and for anyone who pre-orders or plays
that
within
is
the
pretty
first
sick,
week,
I'm not gonna lie.
got something special.
Terminator
just
Dark
for you.
Fate skin.
It's a whole character.
It's a new Elite controller.
I'll probably be buying it.
Ooh, a new Elite controller. Don't you love that disco ball fucking D-pad? Ooh.
$599 US.
That's still like a 1 in the price more than I'd ever pay for any controller.
You can change the tension.
You can finally adjust the tension on the joysticks.
Can you please get a working D-pad, or you still gotta use a damn disco ball?
I might actually buy it now because that was one of my issues with it. Is the D-pads.
The D-pad has been junk.
Oh my god, that's cheating. The grips are all the way around too.
Uh huh. So you don't have to worry about that fucking piece of shit grip coming off this time.
I mean, you kind of do still.
Not in the way that it was.
Better not, $200 fucking dollars.
Internal rechargeable battery.
Oh.
40 hours. God damn.
That's a long ass time. 3 modes instead of 2.
I say Rumble motors must use a lot of juice because Logitech batteries are lasting like 6 months in their mice.
Love to have disco ball D-pad.
It's really nice to have, actually. I won't lie.
It's really good for fighting games.
I do like working D-pads, which is pretty easily done on a DualShock 4.
I don't know.
I think they did last year. I think they showed like a little glimpse of Dying Light 2 last year. Cause that has like factions and shit in like cities and stuff.
I'm playing.
It looked like infinitely better than the first one.
How do you remake the Elite and you don't fucking get away with the fucking disco ball? Like, please help me, God.
You realize you can put a regular D-pad on that.
There's one under there, isn't there?
Yeah, you can take that disco ball off and put in a regular D-pad. All the buttons are changeable.
When my father saved my life, he told me never to forget who I am,
Modular?
where I come from.
The disco ball thing is more for like fighting games.
But in this place, nobody even
more
wants
for
to know
everything.
my name.
That's more
Getting
just
attached
so you have
is
more than one
deadly.
direction. Or more than 4 directions.
But the input underneath is kind of what makes that happen, which is why, you know, PlayStation's always been able to have a good D-pad on their controllers, because they kind of just lean with where you're pushing the button. I feel like I've seen somebody played this before.
Kombat 9 fighting tournaments were always better fought on a PlayStation controller than an Xbox controller.
Yeah, man. I mean, DualShock 4 has been the greatest controller this gen. Like, I love that fucking thing.
More than just survival.
Yeah.
I hate PlayStation's controller.
This one's made by Xbox Games.
But it's more precise. Their D-pad.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they got a McLaren out there?
And
They
make
do.
us forget who we are, but I keep fighting.
Must be a new DLC for Horizon coming out.
The Senna's already in Horizon.
My name
Yeah, they have it on stage.
I am infected.
Oh, the car. No shit.
Yeah, they have the car on stage.
Yep, new DLC. Oh my
Fucking
god.
Legos! Legos!
So, do people who own the Ultimate thing, are they gonna get that?
No, the Ultimate thing was just for the Game Pass.
World.
So that's just like the first year of the game, so I'm not gonna get the Lego shit. That sucks.
You never got any of the big DLCs with the Ultimate.
I actually did. I got the island that I haven't done yet, Fortune Island.
Yeah, for some reason I want to say they keep up with it when it comes out, but if it's off of Game Pass afterward, then you have to buy everything for it.
Killing me in chat. That's the whole chat.
They had a Hot Wheels DLC in the last one, and this time they had
Everything is cool when you're part of a team.
Dude, they get some crazy ass like partnerships.
This is what they tried to follow up with Hot Wheels, but Hot Wheels is probably way cooler than this.
I probably won't play this to be fair, but
Give us Forza Japan. We want a drift.
Forza Tokyo Drift.
That's great.
oh my god, the car on the stage is made of fucking Legos.
This conference really needs a game like Ghosts of Tsushima or something that's just gonna make me be like, holy fuck, this game. But, god damn it.
I didn't see a release date for that new controller.
It popped up on your thing that says recent announcements. Xbox Elite wireless controller. Buy now on Amazon. You click on it and it's the old one.
Got him.
Please welcome Ralph Fulton.
Dude, whoever made that out of Legos is a fucking god.
I really wish they would fix like the steering wheel support in the Forza games instead of making Lego expansions.
Of Lego's legendary bricks. You get this.
I think the real revelation is that the new fucking Elite controller doesn't require AA batteries. You can recharge it.
And freedom of Horizon with the playful fun of Lego.
It's a new era.
You get the Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion. You will drive this Senna and more Lego Speed Champions cars in an entirely new world, packed with inventive new challenges, new areas to explore, and loads of bricks to smash. The Forza Horizon 4 Lego Speed Champions expansion launches this week. I'll see you there.
It's a bomb. It's a fucking grenade.
Wow.
She doesn't even have. They don't even have mouths on
It's
the
a
people.
fucking mobile game, dude.
Love to play mobile games on my Xbox conference.
Is this Clash Royale?
It might as well be. Shit.
This for the Korean version, damn it.
Hey, that's racist.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, everybody's streaming Clash Royale now. I love people.
Standing a trade. 2K2. State of delay.
This game's like 13 years old. Why are they adding something?
State of Decay 2 is not very years old. It just came out like year.
Eli, you're terrible.
Why did they choose her? Out of anyone but that story.
Why even bother? Why bother with that shit? State of Delay 2.
Come on, bros, everywhere.
Oh my god.
Come on, bro.
I can't.
Story experience for State of Delay. Love to play buggy games.
My mission. Find the father I never
You
met.
can play as Wanda Sykes in this zombie game.
I've never met. He hasn't radioed in days.
He hasn't
I love Wanda Sykes, but I don't want her to be my game character.
I heard his voice.
The last place he was seen.
I wish she was the voice actor.
I'm sorry, I've delivered, but I cannot promise. That'd be the fucking day one buy right there. I had about up to here with that shit.
Alright. Now people are counting. I didn't see a single pog.
This is where my story could end.
This is where my story could begin.
Dude, Sega's broken.
For the very first time.
Sonic game?
We ain't seen nothing yet.
Japan's greatest online RPG.
Fantasy Star Online.
I would love some Phantasy Star, please. Take me away from State of Delay 2 DLC.
Lost Ark Online. PSO2. These are what I'm saying.
World premiere.
Oh boy.
This has to be Skate 4, dude.
It looks dope.
This is Skate 4, look at that.
I might almost give a fuck about Phantasy Star Online, but only if it's an Xbox exclusive.
It is.
Oh, that's good. The Phantasy Star? I remember, I'm like a minute behind everybody for some reason.
Is that really what this is? That was just bullshit.
It's a #1 MMORPG and or #1 RPG and
Online action combat with crossplay. Okay, never mind, I'm playing on PC.
is it?
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Fantasy Star was huge.
Is it gonna be free? That's the real question.
Please no, don't be free, because that just means other fucking bullshit later.
It's always been free, but
it is Fantasy
Phantasy Star is free to play? How many ads do you have to watch? How many things do you have to buy for extra content? Like this seems like too tricky.
Just seen a Twitch staff. I'm still sick of that.
That's very was like total educated guess when I said Fantasy Star. My game crashed. Bummer. I'm playing this shit. I got another
Fantasy Star Online 2.
Those of you who have played Phantasy Star know that this game has influenced many of the most popular.
The reason
games
Phil
today.
went to
So
Japan.
with great
Fantasy
delight,
Star
we
Online.
welcome Sega back to our stage and Phantasy Star back on Xbox. As we said, our goal on Team Xbox is to bring you the world's best games. Meeting with developers, playing their games, and introducing you to their games, these are the best parts of my job. Back at E3 2017, when I first met with the creators of this next game, they shared their ambition to bring their massively popular game with its passionate community of 650 million PC players
What a weird
to
name.
the entire world. I'm happy to announce our partnership with the legendary team at Smilegate.
Wait, well, wasn't there a
Their
game called
approach to
Crossfire
game
before
design
with like destroyable
demonstrates
cover and
sheer
shit?
creative boldness.
Crossfire, you'll get caught up in love.
You'll discover the newest entry in this landmark.
Yeah, you shot your little BB at the fucking star in the middle of the board. It was like a board
very
game.
first time, only on Xbox. This is Crossfire X.
All cinematic cutscenes, but so far it's pretty
World premiere.
Smilegate. Play Striking Vipers X with your bro. Fuck him in VR.
so dramatic. Oh, it's Battlefield 4. It's the level where
I
you
was
take
about to
the
say the
buildings.
same shit. That's freaking Levolution, man. Levolution.
If this is a giant multiplayer shooter game, then I'm all for it. It looks like fucking Battlefield so far.
Why don't you play Squad? You need a bunch of people to play that
I
though.
wanted to play squads, but yeah, it's probably needing a lot of people.
You mean Xbox is gonna release a shooter game? Oh my god.
I'll need to see more about it, but it looks interesting. Yeah, Crossfire is a PC game.
Spider-Man, 10 million copies. God of War, 10 million copies. Horizon Zero Dawn, 10 million copies. Persona 5, 2 million copies. Xbox, let's make more shooter games. I know, but I mean, they can greenlight anything with all these fucking all these fucking publishers and fucking developers are like, what if we had more of shoots? I want to see this new Halo. Hopefully that'd be fucking good for a shoot.
World War II, but this time the zombies are also aliens.
But I don't know what this game is.
I have no idea what this is either.
Like a Tales of game, but
Bamco. Oh yeah, it's the new Tales of game, isn't it? Tales of Ascent or something, or
it's Tales of.
yeah. This is
Put the
it.
shit out of this.
I will play this on my Weeb console with the Weeb games that I have. Was a lie. This did look really, really good, like from the screenshots that I saw when it leaked. It looked like a fucking painting. I bet this won't be on the Game Pass though.
No, probably not. It's not going to be exclusive.
Looks so good. Love me some JRPGs.
Oh man.
Borderlands.
Oh yeah.
Yo.
I'll soak this in because I know I've got Borderlands waiting on the other side of it.
I missed, like, this is the fourth one right here? Or third?
The third one. I mean, in numbered games. Yeah, I owned the second one since like 2014, and I also have it for free on PS4, but I still have not played it at all. Borderlands just never really caught me.
Yeah, I should probably play the second one at some point.
You're as a guy that he's.
If you decide to, let me know. I've got it on Steam, but I don't feel like playing it.
You remember Captain Flint and all them? He's their fucking brother.
And I need you.
Who the fuck's that guy?
Handsome sack.
Yes.
How far'd you go with Sekiro, Joe?
I beat it.
I did the whole 100% thing.
Oh, you 100'd it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I did all that. I don't know if I found everything my first run through, but I beat the story on it.
There's a ape fight. Did you fight the two headless apes?
Yeah, yep, I beat them both.
That was rough.
Yeah, that one took me a few tries for sure.
Oh no,
They're making a game with Martin.
Kingdom Hearts DLC's coming through.
Ryan's gonna play as the Siren just because it Reagan smashes. He always plays Reagan smash characters.
This is true, actually. It's not intentional most of the time. Just fun to smash.
Ground and pound, if you could jump in the air and slam the ground into a shockwave of some sort, definitely.
You're giving way too much time to this. I give a fuck about Borderlands.
Download now for free. Here's your
It's not.
goals love.
It's not Game of Thrones.
I know it's not, but
Is it the FromSoft George R.R. part?
Yes.
Is that what this is right now?
Yes.
It's called like.
Shit, I can't hear it. Oh,
Yeah,
well.
I forgot what the name of it is, but yeah, I saw the leak already for it.
Yeah, same.
No
I
gameplay,
didn't
but
watch the video, but
yeah, there wasn't any video, and I saw just the icon or something.
Those two
And my
belong
stream
working
has
together,
frozen.
though.
I will play this just because George R. R.
Like,
Martin.
those two together are really good. From Software and George Martin.
From alone is fucking T1. I love everything they touch, pretty much.
Yeah, I liked all their Armored Core games too. Those are really good.
mm-hmm.
Also, really hard games.
Yeah.
I doubt you could even imagine it.
I will play all of this
Yep. Another one 100%.
probably on PC, but it looks good.
Elden Ring, that's what it's called.
Yep.
It'll probably be a game we'll play on Xbox just because once again me and Ryan can pay for half the game.
So it's
You got it, chat. He's like, Bully 2?
Half off games is too much a convenient feature to pass up.
I can't wait for the game. I'm gonna play Elden Ring. It's so hard.
Yeah, this looks really, really good. please hit that follow button.
I think those two people can work together really well. Martin and
Yeah, I've got no doubt about that game. Not that I watched really any bit of Game of Thrones, but I mean, I just trust that his writing plus their fucking game direction is going to be off the chain.
From multinational studios to one-person passion projects, thousands of Xbox games are in development for you right now. Just today, we showed you 60 games. We
60 games and like 7 that I would play.
Expansion of creativity on Xbox. Gaming for you means connecting all of these creators to all of you. Last fall, we announced our ambition to empower everyone, everywhere to play by bringing Xbox to the cloud. We will do this in 2 ways, through Project xCloud and through console streaming. 2 months ago, we connected all Xbox developers to Project xCloud. Today, we invite those of you here at E3 for our first public hands-on of Project xCloud.
PC.
PC.
Oh, yes, here we go.
And you'll have 2 ways to stream. There's a new platform feature, console streaming. It turns your Xbox One into your own personal and free xCloud server. Whether you're using a console in our data center or your console at home, this October, you'll be able to use our hybrid gaming cloud to play your games wherever you go. Where you play is now entirely your choice. You decide. So let's talk about our next console.
Tell me I don't have to buy it to keep playing games.
Is vital and central to our experience. We heard you. A console should be designed and built and optimized for one thing and one thing only.
You're gonna have to buy the new PlayStation when it comes out.
I'll be happy to buy a new PlayStation because they give me games that I have to have a PlayStation to get.
The world's most powerful console, Xbox One X. An innovative,
that's the problem for me is Bloodborne isn't getting my money because I'd have to spend $400 or $300 to play.
Xbox gave me a conference like 2 or 3 years ago basically saying we want all of our games to be forward compatible on all of our hardware across generations. So please let that still be a thing.
Team set out on a new mission to create the future of gaming for you.
When we think about the future of gaming, it's not just PC, it's not just console, it's not just mobile, it's really all of the above.
Xbox is all about choice.
All the above, all the
above, the games you want with the people you want on the devices that you want.
And for us, that starts with our next generation console.
We don't want to build just another console. We truly want it to be transformative.
More immersion, more exploration, more detail.
How do we make it easier for people to get into the game, to stay in the game?
One of the things that gamers and developers are incredibly excited about is reducing load times.
I'm an RPG gamer, and so like loading screens are a thing.
Sitting there in the fake
I don't know, my Counter-Strike runs at 300 frames.
You're
gonna run frames I've never seen before. I'm just kidding,
This
Mike.
generation is going to be a bigger leap than any generation we've done before.
At the heart of our next generation console is our custom designed processor, leveraging the latest Zen 2 and Navi technology from our partners at AMD. From a pure processing perspective, this is 4 times more powerful than the Xbox One X. We're leveraging high bandwidth GDDR6 to ensure that we're getting the best performance possible.
It's going to usher in resolution and frame rates that we've never seen before. Like, never seen before.
We're looking at frame rates up to 120 frames per second.
8K capability,
variable refresh
8K capability. Watch your favorite shows and YouTube videos on a resolution that you can't fit on your screen.
What I'm personally most excited about is the SSD.
those things aren't even recorded at yet.
New generation of SSDs. We're actually using the SSD.
Like both PlayStation and Xbox are like 8K. I'm like, okay, so I can watch YouTube? You're not making games for 8K. Nobody has that
The
monitor.
combination of the SoC and the solid state drive are really what gives you
Like they're not
a
even
totally new
shooting
experience.
movies
Now
at
we can
8K.
take all of that power
Right,
and apply
they're
it back
barely
into
touching
the
4K
scene, so
yet.
we can actually generate more life in that world and bring it to the gamer in a seamless way.
So that then you're fully experiencing what the game developer wants you to experience.
When you can move through worlds without waiting for screens to load, that speed, that performance is what the next generation is about.
This is the most immersive console experience.
I think the benefit of the 8K monitor would be like you could fit more
What we really
windows on
want
your
to do
screen.
is give developers the power to build the game they've always envisioned.
We have hundreds of people across both our first-party studios as well as our third-party studios working on those next-generation experiences today.
There's an amazing commitment to content at Xbox Game Studios. There's 13 studios, 7 in the last year. That's a big family.
At 343, for us it's always about more seamless worlds with the next generation. We can bring the world to life in a way we've never experienced Halo before.
We're delivering 4 generations of content better than you've ever seen them before.
This console is especially
It's gonna be a
awesome for Game
pyramid.
Pass members. With the
It'll be a
faster
big
load
old
time,
circle.
You're going to be able to experience all the games within
Xbox.
just snap your fingers.
Oh.
We're giving gamers the option to connect across devices.
What
and
did they
across
say what it was
platforms
called yet?
In a way that
It was-
I just know it's either the Anaconda or the Scarlet.
The future of gaming.
Your
So
games,
just
your
project names.
achievements, your progression,
Yeah.
your accessories.
I think they're,
Your
this one is
console
probably the
gaming
Scarlet.
experience With Xbox, it all comes forward with Scarlet.
Yeah. As I stare at the Project Scorpio emblazoned on my Xbox
It
X.
eats monsters for breakfast.
This is Project Scarlet, the most powerful and highest performing console we've ever designed. Built for creators to unleash their boldest creative visions and optimized for players to enjoy the ultimate gaming experience on a console anywhere. Immersive experiences begin at the very heart of the console, at the silicon level itself. Together with our partners at AMD, we have co-engineered and custom designed a state-of-the-art processor for Project Scarlet.
Sounds like the X.
Power you could see defined previous generations. Power and performance you can see and feel defines Project Scarlet. When we talk about freedom to play,
Hell yeah,
when we
dude.
talk about
Here we go.
Xbox in the cloud,
Here we go.
when we talk about streaming your games, Project Scarlet and all of its power and all of its performance is the foundation of our future in console.
We've seen that
and
before
the
for a
formation
certain
of
Killzone
our
game.
future in cloud.
Hey-oh.
We launched Xbox 18 years ago with a game reviewers called the definitive reason to own an Xbox. Well, because humanity was and is worth saving, next holiday, we will launch Project Scarlet with Halo.
Why do I care? Why do I care about this?
Pressure building in lines 4, 17, 33. Pressure building in lines 4, 7. Protocol accepted. Breach detected.
That's creepy.
Daddy's listening. Can you say hi? Hi. And how big are you? I'm big. Can you tell Daddy how big you are? Are you
Oh, I'm so big.
And can you sing? Good singing. How about I miss you?
Miss you.
And I love you.
I love you.
I love you, Daddy.
I love you, Daddy.
And I can't wait to see you. Can you say
Introduce yourself.
see you? And bye-bye.
People will just buy anything. Is this what Master Chief looks like?
His own armor.
I didn't even play Halo 4, shit.
Right?
Do it. It's good.
I feel like Halo 4 was the one I didn't play, and then I didn't play 5 because of it. Probably. If you ever decide to jump in, I'll play with you, but...
I might do that.
Yeah, let me know.
It's about to come out on PC, right?
Yeah, I think so. They're all going to be there with the Master Chief Collection.
Right.
Well, I don't. That one wasn't part of the Master Chief Collection, so I don't know if it is.
Yeah, we'll see.
Wait, Halo 4 was. There was 1 through 4, and then they made 5 separate, right?
Yeah, 5 is the one you'll have to play to understand this one.
Oh, I didn't even know there's a 5th one.
Oh, Halo 5 Guardians is coming to PC.
Halo 4, you kind of do.
Looks like the main power cells are fried.
This is survival horror. This one's gonna be.
Down. Triggering survival mode.
Just
going to try to overwrite.
It's gonna be Battle Royale survival game.
Remember when Halo used to mean something? I remember.
Please don't die.
I remember when Halo was just a game that came out for the original Xbox, and they didn't. That had none of this prestige behind it.
I miss Bungie's Halo.
Right. We're going home. First Halo, best Halo.
Second Halo, best Halo, but first is pretty damn good too.
Welcome back, Chief.
I didn't like the second one that much. They slowed it way down.
I think I just like the Xbox Live on it. Matchmaking is really cool with it, but
Well, that's when they perfected the multiplayer, yeah.
I think that's why I liked Reach a lot too, is because it was just Halo 2 again.
So, Didact, is he back finally?
Big guy. You're not. Status report. Status report.
Did you even say anything? Oh,
you did.
There's something we need to see, Chief.
that's going to say anything to that.
Going to be the Didact. Oh, I'm not gonna show you yet.
We lost. Lost everything.
So did he ever go inside Onyx?
There's nothing left for us here.
Yes. Halo 4.
Happened in 5 or 4?
5, he's being hunted.
So I gotta play 4 and 5.
I'll play them both with you, because I need to do the same.
That sounds good.
I'm playing again.
Let's do it.
Are they available on PC right now, or they're going?
I think they're going to be. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're going to be. 4 for sure, and I think the rumor is 5 is coming.
Oh, so 4 is up.
It's coming to the Master Chief Collection eventually, but the rumor is yet to be confirmed with 5.
No price point. Ryan, when is the Xbox thing they do, the Xbox fans thing?
FanFest?
Don't recall right now.
FanFest is before E3.
And I was right.
343 Industries, love to ruin your franchise. Yeah, it's always part of E3.
They used last year. They had a separate like fan festival in New Mexico.
Yeah, they do it like a few days before, maybe a couple days, but it's like usually when people head out west, they go to that, and then they go to the briefing right after. Was that seriously the whole it? Don't let me down like this.
What do you mean? That was groundbreaking.
I broke the ground with my rage. I just wanted a new damn Fable.
Yeah, I was surprised you didn't do Fable. Yes.
Man, I missed the but one more thing of Days Past.
No release date for the new Elite controller. No release.
Holy shit! Ezekiel's bold now.
Man.
He used to have really long hair, didn't he?
Wow. I like that they got the Final Fantasy X music playing in the background of this feed. Makes me wish I were playing Final Fantasy X right now. Well, to put it in the way of Report of the Week's food review. My disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. I wanted Fable. Guess PC is the place to be, see?
I got everything I wanted from that except for one. And that was Fable.
I wanted Fable so bad. Really would have liked exclusive games. But knowing that I have a PC capable of outperforming whatever they're going to give me is, I guess, reassurance.
Xbox will never have exclusives ever again. Everything
I know,
they
it's so
release will be
sad.
available on PC now.
Yeah.
That's the way they want it.
I know it is. I mean, it's very consumer friendly, but I mean, like, as someone who picked up the Project Scorpio like day one, like I was like, okay, I'm going to get this and hopefully they'll give me like reassurance for why I picked this thing up. And instead they're like, oh, you've got a PC though, you don't need that. I'm like, god damn it.
The point for console is going to be for games that are not exclusive, and if you have someone you can game share with. For me, that is the only reason for me to pick up a console anymore, is there's a lot of games that are still not going to be just exclusive to Xbox that are going to come out on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, but with an Xbox, I can game share with a friend and only have to pay for like half the game.
Yeah, it just seems foolish because like while PlayStation is definitely going to sell boxes because they have God of War, they have Horizon, they have Persona, they have Spider-Man, they have like the Last of Us. It goes on and on and on. Like you have to have a PlayStation for that. And meanwhile, like Xbox is like, all right, take all of that market. Nintendo is like, all right, we got Smash Bros, we've got Mario, we got Mario Kart, we got Mario Tennis, we got Zelda, we've got Splatoon. Like, go for it. We'll take all the market share for people that want those games. And I feel like Xbox could easily be doing that with Fable, with Banjo, with Halo, with Gears, but they're like, nah, just play it on the PC instead. And I'm like, well, why did I get this damn Xbox, motherfuck? You know, like it's smart, it's friendly, but I mean, at the same point, they're like leaving money on the table by not making anything and like needing to have this Xbox, and that's
Now the
really what's
idea
burning
for
me.
Getting your console is using it as a cloud server.
I mean, I guess for Xbox, yeah, that's true, but they're like the only ones doing that. They're kind of competing with like Google Stadia, and I don't give a fuck about Stadia. Like, burn me at the stake, but I fucking think Stadia's gonna die in a fucking flaming failure. But it just seems like
say you get the Scarlet, and you have Halo on the Scarlet, and you're out somewhere and you have your Nintendo Switch with you. You can turn on that Nintendo Switch, and you can stream Halo right to that Switch and play it right there on your Switch.
which is all but confirmed, and I thought this would be the day when they confirmed that, but they didn't do that. You know what I mean? Like, I have the Switch, but they haven't said that that's a thing yet. They just kind of like all but confirmed that. And I mean, if I have the Switch, why do I need the Xbox for that? Like, they're not trying to sell the Xbox.
You'll need the Xbox to use as a server to play said game.
But they just said that they could use their own servers too. I don't need the Xbox unless I want to play it from my own machine. You know what I mean?
Well,
Like, they
I
just
guess-
said you could have our servers run it.
I guess, yeah, if you have a PC and you're buying it on PC, you won't need it, because then you could just use their servers. But I think they'll announce all of that at the Nintendo Direct press conference.
That'd be kind of surprising. But I mean, I'd be down for it. But, and again, like, am I going to need a Scarlet in order to play Halo Infinite? Because they didn't say that. They definitely didn't say I'm going to need it to play the new Gears. They didn't say I'll need it for any of these other. I mean, or even my Xbox X. But I mean, if they wanted me to like not sell my Xbox X, they didn't convince me not to. While the price is still pretty high for it, you know.
I honestly think they're more tailoring their stuff now to their subscription services.
Yep, I agree with that entirely.
That's what they're gonna make the consoles, because people are gonna buy the consoles. Like me, I don't care. I'm gonna buy the Scarlet when it comes out. I'm going to.
Just for redundant hardware, or do there's like a reason why?
An option for everyone.
But I'm talking to you like right now. Like, you have a PC that could totally handle everything they've just shown today. Like, are you? Do you just want the redundant hardware in your house, or is there like a reason that the Xbox is like, buy me too? Like, I mean, there's no reason to have them both. Like, I'm looking at this XX. Like, why do I need you next to my PC right now if I can play all the games over here on my PC?
There is a reason, because there's some of those games that are going to come out that are single player only that I could get on my PC, but I don't necessarily want to spend $60 on.
But you have the Game Pass, right?
Now I'm talking about games that aren't going to be on Game Pass.
But
There
all
are
of their
gonna be those games that
initial
come out
games.
that come out on Game Pass, because since I bought the Xbox One X, I've paid for the console 3 times over and only paying for half of a game, rather than paying the full price of a game by splitting it with Ryan and game sharing with Ryan.
And you think that's something? But I mean, like, if you have a PS4, you could have done the same thing, and you could also benefit from all those exclusives.
We do well, we did until Ryan doesn't have a PlayStation right now. But
Hey man, you want to make that same deal? I got this PS4 Pro sitting next to me. We could be swapping out. Hey.
I could, and then Ryan doesn't have to buy a PlayStation when I'm done with it. He can always borrow it. We did that with Spider-Man.
Yeah, I mean, there are so many games on like the PlayStation that I'm like, okay, I'm glad I have you because there are these games that are coming out. But I mean, I feel like that's just a PlayStation and Nintendo thing now, because Xbox is like, if you have a PC, this is just the PC without the operating system and user ability of all these other apps that are on a PC. It's like, if you just want a game, we've got you covered. Like, it just seems like they want to make it a VCR, where like, if you have a VCR, it can play all your tapes. If you have an Xbox or a PC, it can play all these games. You know what I mean? It's like, these things are similar, but you don't need 2 VCRs necessarily. Whereas if you've got like a Nintendo Switch or a PlayStation, it's like, all right, if you want to play these banger games, we've got this hardware for you, and that's what you're going to need to play them. And that's why I have them. Like, I look at these and I'm like, okay, I've got these for these reasons. And the Xbox is just like, all right, this is a PC Junior sitting next to my PC. And I don't really need it, but I mean, like, if it'll save me money, that's cool. Or if there were games that I could play only on it, that's cool. But it's like, what am I doing with this thing?
Well, like, for instance, like that Tales of Arise and then like Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, those things are going to come out on every console, PC, consoles, and everything. Ryan's gonna want to play them. I'm gonna want to play them. So it'd be like, hey Ryan, you
I'll
pick
give you
up
$30.
Ryan,
Yeah.
I'll give you $30. I'll pick up Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. You give me $30. So we're saving $60 right there.
Well, you're saving $30, but yeah. Oh, but between the two, 60. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's cool. That's smart.
We eventually pay for the console and you know overpay for the console.
But wouldn't it be just as smart for you two to take your Xbox and make them PlayStations and do the same thing? And then you can have all those exclusives with it?
It would be, but the thing is I don't like PlayStation's network, and I hate the PlayStation controller with a burning passion.
Even the new ones with the swapped D-pad and analog?
They're still too small. They're still too small for me. I can't. Like, playing Spider-Man, it took me like 3 hours of playing Spider-Man to get over, like, my discomfort of the controller.
The DualShock 4 is wider.
I don't know. I like my Xbox, the Xbox controller a lot more for myself, and I like Xbox services a lot more than PlayStation's, just because I've been burned horribly by PlayStation in the past with my personal information being leaked and.
Oh, the PS3 days. I remember those. But they do have dongles now that you can use to make your Xbox controller for your PlayStation. You can just go ahead and switch those out if you prefer that.
The only problem you run into with that is you.
It's not noticeable. I have one for steering wheel.
The delay is not noticeable at all. It's the games that require that top pad at the top of the PlayStation, whatever the fuck it's called.
Oh yeah, the touchpad.
Yeah, the touchpad. It affects that with some games.
Yeah, I mean most of the time the whatever the square button is on the left side of the Xbox controller, it just takes over for that. Because I know that initially that touchpad was used at like the beginning of the gen, but more or less it's kind of just become like another button these days, you know. But I mean, like, you know, the games on PlayStation are just so freaking good that it's like,
another thing
why?
Too, that I've always had a thing is I like having like tech stuff. So I like having the PlayStation, and I like having the Xbox, and I still want to get a Switch. Like,
yeah, Switch is T1. Switch is great.
I just want to Switch for literally the Pokemon games, and that's it. I wouldn't even buy any other games.
I want Switch.
The best Zelda ever released is on the Switch.
I want fucking Mario Party too. Like
Mario Party's fucking fun. I love me some Mario
Zelda's
Party.
on the Switch?
Yeah, Breath of the Wild, and the next, my favorite one is coming out too. Link's Awakening. That's my favorite fucking one.
Tyler, have you ever played Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, I beat it.
You take.
It's not my
Zelda.
fucking Nintendo. Original Nintendo. Gold fucking plated Zelda game.
Worst one.
That would fry.
I'd rather play Adventure of Link.
But I would play it and beat it 12 times.
The ironic thing is Ryan is the one that bought the Switch in Breath of the Wild, and I beat it before he did.
No, you didn't.
You let me borrow it, and I beat it before you. You didn't beat it when you let me borrow it.
Did you run right in and attack Ganon with your stick?
I thought you couldn't beat before I let you borrow it. Oh no.
That game is so good. I love that game so much.
I did then. Never mind.
My nails are done. It's nice.
Even though I like Persona 5 more than Breath of the Wild that year, I still think that Breath of the Wild is like one of the greatest games that's ever been made, just because it's like so gamey. It's like free, so much to explore. Yeah, there's like so much to find in that world.
And I fucking go there.
Exactly. Like you see it, you go do it, and then it's like, oh, what's over here? And there's always something waiting for you, you know?
Like a giant mountain being in your way didn't mean that was an invisible wall you couldn't cross. No, you just had to climb it.
Exactly.
Right, like in Skyrim, say I gotta try and jump across these ledges to the top. You just climb the whole fucking thing.
I mean, the beauty of an exclusive game. It's like you have to have the Switch to enjoy that. And I'm just like, damn right, I'm gonna buy your hardware. Like, why the fuck wouldn't I? Because I want that shit.
I would prefer that PlayStation, Nintendo, and Xbox all went together and just made one console and eliminated exclusivities altogether.
So it just becomes a VCR or a refrigerator or a washing machine.
I won't spend $300 to play 1 or 2 or 3 games.
Yeah, I mean, that's just why I invested smart at the beginning of the gen, where I'm like, okay, this is going to have the games that I really need. Like, this is going to have the bangers.
The best
selling point for PlayStation.
PlayStation for exclusivities. I'm not gonna lie.
The selling-
PlayStation has so many.
Yeah.
The selling point for PlayStation for me was when I finally bought it. It was like, okay, Horizon's out, Spider-Man's coming out,
Persona
Days
5,
Gone,
so good,
which
Days
I haven't
Gone.
played yet, and I don't think I will because I've seen a lot of negative shit about it, and I've watched people play it, and it just surprisingly didn't look that good.
Yeah, I mean, it just looked like a generic zombie shooter. I didn't really pick it up either.
6 games. There were like 6 exclusive games I wanted to play. So I'm like,
It's
yeah,
like
I'm gonna get it.
the
Bloodborne.
PlayStation wears a suit and tie, and the Xbox wears a polo cargo shorts. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's just there's so many games on this thing that I'm just like, okay, yeah, I need to have this thing to play it, and I'm not going to miss out on this, which is why I had to have it. I mean, like from the jump, I knew what's going to have my fucking weeboo self going, hell yeah, I need to play that, and it was obviously going to be the Jap console. And then I thought the Xbox would kind of do the same thing with like its Western releases, like, okay, I need to have an Xbox to play these games, but they're instead just like, all right, you've got a PC? Just go and do your thing, man. You can play it on the PC. And I mean, that's cool. That's fine. But I'm just looking at this Xbox with resentment now because I'm like, why do I have you? Why are you sitting here looking at me like you're a sexy little piece of hardware,
another
but fuck.
reason Microsoft could be doing that is because they want their games to appear on more streams. And the
Yeah.
vast majority of streamers are on a PC.
Right.
So they have
They're
their
doing
target
it
market.
because Microsoft actually wants crossplay across all platforms.
That's huge.
They don't-
Now that
they
they're
don't
in
want walls.
second/third place, yeah. But when they were sitting there in the 360 at the top of the mountain, they're like, no, we're not going to do that shit. Because Sony was like, hey, let's do crossplay. And they're like, no, we ain't having that. But now that they're on the bottom looking up, they're like, hey, we should have this broken walls and barriers and just all come together.
I
Hey,
think
hey.
they're third in console sales, but I would definitely put them at number 2 over PlayStation in the sense of they sell more of the games that are cross-platformed just because of their subscription services and the access of things that they have, because there's more people who have a PC and an Xbox together than there are a PC and PlayStation because of that cross-platform now.
You good?
That was my butthole.
Oh, okay. What was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh,
Blew his
so-
mind.
Yeah, you actually, like, your fart's ringing in my ears still. I'm scared.
Oh, it's okay. I do that sometimes.
Like, if you looked at some things, Xbox, if like Nintendo had Xboxes, like Xbox Live type thing, Nintendo would be so far ahead it'd be retarded.
Yeah, they'd be doing pretty
Yeah,
well.
They're getting there now, but like the problem with Nintendo in the last 6 months or whatever, a year, is people have been trying to play their online games, and some of the games just aren't compatible with it.
Yeah, they just have a
Or
terrible
just
format with
break.
it. I mean, they're not doing well with their online at all, and that's really the only thing holding Nintendo back, aside from like their graphical fidelity, I guess. I mean, they released a tablet, and it's a pretty damn good system, but I mean, it's not got the modern conveniences that everything else has. So I mean, whereas other people are like, oh yeah, look, PlayStation Plus, I can play online with my friends at any time or get into a party chat or whatever. Nintendo's like, oh, use your phone to have a group conversation with your friend. And I'm like, guys, in the year of our Lord 2019, you still can't put a fucking group chat in this thing? But I mean, other than, you know, exactly, like how hard is it to do? Like, you don't gotta fucking be a rocket scientist to figure out how to make a fucking group chat. And they just are like so resistant to modern online technology, and they find ways to stumble over themselves. But I mean, the games are there.
Yeah, it's what killed like their competitive style games like Splatoon 2 and stuff.
Yeah, Splatoon I just never caught on with because it just seemed so boring. Like when I played it wasn't that great.
Like, it's supposed to be such a competitive online shooter type game, and then people couldn't connect for like the first few months of it being out, or they'd drop, or like shit just wouldn't work.
Yeah, I mean, I want to like Splatoon. I just can't do it because the game itself is just not fun, and like I want to have banter and friends and parties and stuff like that, like, and it just, they're not conducive with their online services for that kind of thing. Like the one time I streamed Super Smash Bros, I just had to kind of work with my phone to the side to talk to the people that I was fighting, and it was such a fucking cluster. I just couldn't really make it work like that. So I mean, I'd just be ultimately streaming myself kicking ass and getting my ass kicked in, you know, different rounds and shit. But as far as like everybody else being in there and making it like a good time, it didn't really pan out the way that I wanted it to, because their fucking shit is so 10 years, 12 years, 50 years back. I mean, it doesn't have to be that hard. But as soon as they catch up, I mean, they'll be fine. That's the one thing that's kind of going wrong with them, is they have good games, but they don't have the online infrastructure. Xbox has the online infrastructure, but they don't have the games that I really care to play alone. And then PlayStation is like a good hybrid in the middle, because they've got the best bangers year after year and a good online service at this point, because they've had time to develop it. Just the way she's going, I guess.
They all have good perks. I like all three of them.
Yeah, I mean, definitely that's why I have them. But I mean, I consider seriously selling my goddamn Xbox more and more, because I'm just like waiting for something to happen where, you know, what do I need this for? And I want them to tell me why I bought an Xbox, and they're just like, no, you've got a PC, you're good, you don't need it. And I'm like, oh, well, thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's a cheaper, now it's supposed to be a cheaper alternative to a PC. I'm pretty sure that's what it is at this point, because they're
But I mean,
people to have it that can't afford a PC like us. Like $2,000's expensive for a 14-year-old, man.
Yeah, 120 frames is expensive.
yeah, I mean, if you want top of the line shit, I guess. But I mean, at the same point, if you're putting $500 on an Xbox X, you could probably build a capable PC that you could have Discord on, you could have Steam on, you can.
Yeah, for $500, you'll be able to run 4K games at 120 FPS or 8K even. They just said.
Well, nobody's running 8K anyway. But I mean, you could 4K would be a bit tough, I guess. But geez, and who knows what that new Xbox is going to cost anyway? I mean, you could be looking at
It'd probably
$6.
be $499 or $5.
Yeah.
I have a graphics card on my computer right now that's the price of an Xbox.
Yeah,
Right. I mean, that's basically what you're paying for. When you get a graphics card, that's basically your console right there. But I mean, if you run AMD, I mean, that's the cheaper model of shit. It'll bring your fucking house down, but you know, you could run it.
The idea of Xbox releasing consoles is, oh, you have friends that have a PC, you want to play these games with your friends? Well, here.
I hope you don't like Discord.
Buy our console instead, and you know, there you go. You can play with your friends on PC.
Yeah, it's just way more limited, because like I can't. I mean, obviously, like I can multi-stream with this PC that I have, but I mean, obviously, that's I guess the trade-off that you get is all the capabilities of a PC, but. It just seems like if you have the PC already, then they're not really trying to keep you. They're like, okay, well then just go off with your PC and do it. But if you don't have a PC, then
they own Windows too. That's the thing.
Yeah. Windows 10 is their baby.
They're keeping you in a customer in the sense of their subscription service at that point.
Yeah, that's
sure,
fine.
They get $15 a month from you, and that's it.
I don't got to give them another $1 until May of 2020, so that's fine. But. They also don't give me like any games that I have to play on their thing until who knows when. You know, Gears, I guess.
I kind of like that though. Like personally, I kind of like that. I know some people are like, "Well, what's the point of an Xbox?" But I like that. Even if I have an Xbox, say when I go away to college and I can't fit it, I can play all my Xbox games still with my computer.
Yeah.
Right. You've got a computer.
Yeah, but if I was
there you go.
If it was 4 years ago and I couldn't afford a PC, I'd be like, well, I could play all my games on my Xbox with my friends still.
Yeah, I just really like how Xbox is opening up the capability of being able to cross-platform with other consoles and stuff now.
I don't know, like, yeah, I see what you're saying though. It's dumb, like dumb for them in some ways, but smart at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I see what they're doing. It's just the opposite of what I wanted them to do personally. Because like, when I look at games, like it's the end of the day, what am I doing gaming? And it's I want to play these games. I want to play the games that are going to make me like fall in love with this story or these characters or this franchise. And instead of doing, you know, that to help their brand, they're like, okay, we just think you want to play games in general. So if you want to play Call of Duty forever, you can play it on the Xbox or the PC or whatever you have, and you can play with everybody. Yay, subscribe to us and we'll have these things. But when it comes to like the best games that I'm playing, they're exclusive to a platform, whether it be Breath of the Wild or whether it be God of War or whether it be The Last of Us or whatever you have. It's usually like these are exclusive to this platform. Like I'm playing Bloodborne still because even though it came out in 2014 or 2015 or whatever the fuck it was like fucking fun. You know what I mean? Like that was exclusive to the platform, and they're like, okay, we want to pay you to make sure that this stays on our box because that's a selling point for this box. That's a notch in our belt, and that's like what's going to make me keep going to this fucking box time and again is these notches in their belt. That's like, I have to have this box. When you get enough of those notches in your belt, you're like, okay, if I have this box, then I get all of these best experiences of the generation, versus the time when like these other machines where I'm like, okay, well I can play this on any of these boxes. So it seems like right now the ultimate thing, if you have them, is to have a PS4 and a PC and maybe a Switch as well. But I mean, as far as the Xbox itself goes, it's like, what am I doing with this thing? I mean, I should be cashing this in and paying it towards services or other games or to keep my other stuff alive, because I don't really need this thing unless there's a reason to have it. And I guess when it comes down to being a gamer, that's just like what it is for me. Like,
no, if you have a really good PC and you don't own a console already, no, you probably shouldn't buy an Xbox.
Yeah, but I mean, like at the same time, like it's people like you and Ryan that are like, you have Xboxes. That's why I have an Xbox, is because if you're ever like, well, we're gaming on the Xbox today, I want to make sure that I can still party chat with you while we play games, which is not something that we've done, but I'm open to doing it. I want to do it. But like, if you ever were to take that route, then I'd be like, yeah, let's do that.
Party chat you can use Xbox Party Chat on PC now.
Yeah, that took me a while to figure out, and I realized way too late that the reason why I couldn't party chat, my voice was set up to come through my Rig 800XL headset and not my regular PC mic. So I was like, I didn't realize that I'd done that. That which was, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's fine because the headset on that is good and everything. But I just was like, why can't you hear me? Why can't I talk? But then I realized why. But yeah, I mean, like that's just it though. Is like, if sometimes I feel like if I'm not playing on the Xbox, then I'm not able to talk or get the full experience with people that are in.
And shit, half the time anymore when we play Xbox games, we're always in Discord. We're never in an Xbox party chat anymore.
Right, yeah.
Just because there's so many people that, yeah. Like, we talk to a lot of people on here anyways, and it's easier.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, like if it becomes a thing, like I will definitely, like it's my goal. Like the whole thing that I try to do most of the time is play with friends or people that I know. So I mean, even if it's single player, multiplayer, whatever the fuck it might be, like if it's single player, then I'll jump into a game with other people that are playing the same single player game, and I'll be like, hey, let's play this and talk about it and banter while we go through this. Or if it's multiplayer, obviously it's like, okay, what's our goal? What are we trying to do when we play this game together? But I mean, more than anything, I'm trying to play with people. That's my main objective.
I have an
But
issue, Tyler.
What's up?
After that, I don't want to play Path of the Exile anymore. I want to play fucking Halo. I want to play Halo Infinite right now.
would you play any other Halos? Because I have all the other Halos.
I don't have any of them installed. I would have to install.
Does that take long on your connection?
I don't know.
So I got Halo.
Let's play the Halos.
Yeah, the controller is not on their thing.
It's not up for sale yet.
I'm trying to figure out when it is.
Give me just a second here, Joe. I'll put on my Xbox and see what I got for Halos that I can install.
I've got the Master Chief Collection and 5 all ready to go.
Now,
oh, I have to update Windows to use the new Xbox app.
Would I be able to install Halo 4 and play with Joe on Halo 4 on Master Chief Collection?
I don't know. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I'm gonna update my computer so I can look at
Do
the
that.
Xbox app.
Hey.
If I could not install the Master Chief Collection, that would be great because it's fucking huge.
It is a biggin'.
Oh wait.
Pardon our dust. This app is being renamed to Xbox Console Companion to be a dedicated app for your Xbox console's features and settings. A new desktop experience is coming soon and requires an update up-to-date version of Windows, so be sure to update the Windows 10 May 2019 update and stay tuned for the latest. It should be way past May 19th.
Yeah, I downloaded the new app.
Wait, do I not have to update my computer for it?
No, you probably have to
Maybe you
update the
don't.
app.
I'm trying to see if I updated it.
Major Nelson is about to unbox that controller live on YouTube. If any care about his fucking Mickey Mouse gloves out here.
I hate finding live streams on YouTube. It's so not user friendly. Oh. Major Nelson.
So confused.
Three. I can't find it.
Can't find what?
Is Major Nelson unboxing the fucking thing?
I mean, kind of already seen the controller, so I'm not worried about it, but
That's Jeff Keighley, so he's probably on YouTube. He's live on YouTube right now.
I know, I can't find it. Is the thing. Is it so fucking terrible? YouTube Live.
YouTube Live is the worst.
Smoky.
What the hell is Supermarket Shriek? I know this game's free for us right now.
Not quite Supermarket Sweep.
Watching it. It's like a race game inside of a fucking grocery cart.
YouTube Live, you suck balls.
Cyberpunk 2077 standard pre-order is $59.99 on Amazon. Order out April 16th, 2020. Collector's edition not up yet.
Jameer, Joe just cut out.
Did I cut out?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, my bad. The collector's edition is not up yet.
Okay, the Xbox Elite Wireless Controller Series 2, redesigned for ultimate performance, customization, and durability, launches in 24 countries on November 4th, 2019 for $179.99. Available for pre-order today. I will post a link when the pre-order goes live.
Wait, what was that for?
The controller,
What did you say the date was? I can't hear.
November 4th.
Microsoft secretly also announced a new studio dedicated to Age of Empires. Quote, including our newly created Age of Empires studio headed by Shannon Loftus and our publishing group headed by Peter Wise, unquote. 15 Xbox game studios in total now. Age of Empires is its own studio.
Xbox Game Pass. Oh, they were right. Full Metal Furries is definitely on there.
Come on, confirm with us. Is Pony Island playable?
Check, it's loading. There's so many people on the thing right now. It's getting bombarded. I have to keep like refreshing and stuff.
Joe, did you have a link for the unboxing that is happening on YouTube?
I mean, it's Jeff Keighley, so that was on Twitter. Let me see if I can find it.
Graveyard Keeper, I've been tempted to play.
I've seen that before, I think.
Yeah, Soda played it one time when I was watching him and I was dying laughing.
Where does this take me?
Should I download Metro and play that instead of Path?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Thinking about that, actually.
Right.
Install it while you
Either
can.
that or I download the new update for Borderlands on my Xbox and I just totally shut you guys out and play that.
I was downloading that too.
Is that
Just don't
multiplayer?
turning my Xbox back on. Oh, Black Desert Online is free if you have
Game Pass.
Game Pass. Wow.
Yep.
They added Dead by Daylight onto there too.
Where'd we get the save and
Sounds
save
like he's
apps?
vaping.
We
Yeah.
develop our own
fancy kicks. Or
I don't see
Xbox
Pony
gear
Island.
on. It looks like hey, you're fully kitted out today. Greenberg, how are you? I'm great. It's good to be here. Great to have you.
I think that's all I can really find.
Great press conference.
Looks like Aaron Greenberg is there now.
60 games. Yeah, I mean that's the fun part about E3. We're here to really deliver for our fans, and we just went all in on the games. 60 games.
Sorry,
we
I
have
don't
the
think
most
Pony
first-party
Island's on
games.
there.
14 titles we showed from Xbox Game Studios. Over half of the games in the briefing are launched.
Xbox is a 20-year-long project to get people to play on their PC.
PC service. Yep. We showed a little bit about what we're doing with streaming and xCloud, and of course the next generation of console hardware. With
Did they say when that Flight Simulator was coming out?
Holiday 2020 Project Scarlet, and we saw Halo there at the end. Kind of a Halo is launching just like we did with
They
the
got a
original
Zoo
Xbox with Halo
Tycoon ad
CE.
going right now?
We're bringing Halo, a whole new generation of Halo, timed with the launch of Project Scarlet next holiday.
Holy
Yeah,
crap.
so what actually, what we saw there, that's
You know how many people play those?
like a
Especially
prototype
if it's on Game
hardware,
Pass?
what Scarlet will look like, or what are you talking about, the Halo Infinite?
I understand
Halo
like
Tycoon
the
games are
theme
like
park,
very
the theme
fun.
park one, yeah, but the zoo one's like, come on, I'm falling asleep.
Planet
Of
Zoo.
Halo Infinite.
I like
And then
the
you saw
I like letting all the fucking tigers just eating everyone.
Terrible. I'm gonna order you this right here, Mike. Pride Sphere Pin. It's an Xbox thing that you can put it right on your stock.
The rainbow pin?
colored. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
That way you can show people you care.
Happy Pride Month.
Mom and my brother and my relationship.
I don't know what River Bond is, but that's on there.
You tell Sandra yet that you're leaving for Tyler?
I promise.
I can't hear this ad is so loud. Holy shit.
Love to hear ads.
How long do we have? Community check-in is in 1 minute. I don't know what that is.
For what?
For E3.
E3 itself kicks off on Tuesday.
You've got like you said like an hour and like 45 minutes before Bethesda's press conference.
Yeah.
2 hours and 15 minutes.
And they're not going to show any of ESO 6 or Starfield, from what I've heard.
No, I don't think so.
The Elder Scrolls is probably 2022, dude. It's so far out.
Yeah, I don't know what they're going to
Actually, I
show
don't know.
then,
It
you
might,
know.
They might say it's like holiday 2020. They might try to do it as like a release with the new system, new console.
So I don't think it.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like they're anywhere close on it.
Skyrim, they won't rush the new Elder Scrolls either.
I mean,
No, he said he wants it to last 10 years.
Oblivion got delayed like a motherfucker.
Yeah, all the Elder Scrolls games are always heavily delayed and they take their time on them.
Yeah, he said he wants it to last a whole decade of playing, so good luck. I mean, that's going to be a lot of content.
The only game that Todd Howard has ever rushed.
They wanted Anthem to be 10 years too.
Yeah, that was more like about 10 days.
The problem with Anthem, the problem with Anthem
There's more than
is
one
they
problem.
rushed it. If they hadn't rushed it, it would have been fine. There was just no content. After you beat the game and you collect all the legendary shit, which took like 3 weeks, like Tyler said. There was nothing to do.
Yeah, they need to go full Realm Reborn Final Fantasy 14 mode and just redo the game again and then put it out. And then thank everybody for playing it first, apologize, and have a better game when they come back with it.
Yeah, so, gameplays wise and everything, that was really fun.
Yeah, I mean, the gameplay itself was fine. It just was like an endless loop of, like, why am I doing this,
It was just... Like, I love grinder
I had a lot of fun with the Interceptors movement.
Nobody's been able to do one as well as... Because as much as the story for Destiny 1 fucking blew, you could still put hundreds of hours into that game and it was still fun. Even
Yeah.
The story sucked balls.
And the story would have been good, but Activision was like, yeah, this story you've got, we're not going to use that. Like, fuck you guys, I wanted that.
I hope now that Bungie is doing it themselves, they bring back the Mysterious Stranger and they bring that storyline back into Destiny 2.
Screw it all. Just give me Minecraft Dungeons right now. I want a level 300 Minecraft.
I want a new Switch console.
Why do you want a new Switch console?
So I can play games with like higher frames on Switch.
Don't you have the one already?
No.
Tyler, you're roboting like a motherfucker.
I'm sorry. Why are they talking about...
I need to know the pre-order date so we can go to GameStop and we can pre-order that controller.
I probably won't do it at GameStop.
I will, just because GameStop, I don't have to pay it all at once.
Well, it's not
Love
that
Disco
for me,
D-pad.
It's more or less November. I'll be up in... What's it called?
Yeah,
I'll be up in
Saskatchewan.
I'll just go buy it.
You're not going to be able to go out and buy it first day it comes out. Trust me.
Dude, there's nobody up in Big Rapids that plays games.
So let's talk about the big reveal today. Elden Ring. Can't wait for Elden Ring.
I don't know what it is.
That's the George R.R. Mountain, bro.
I will 100% Elden Ring.
Yeah, I probably will too.
Is that like my O-ring?
I mean, it probably will break your O-ring with how great it's going to be.
Yeah.
I can't find the new Xbox app. I just downloaded it.
It's literally the old one. Just go back to it.
Yeah,
It just says this is the Xbox console companion.
that's all it is. Yep.
When I went to the
And then,
store, it said there was
and then when you click on that, it literally just sends you back to the Microsoft store. It kind of didn't make sense, but I'm just gonna go with it.
That's right. It made me download something completely different when I downloaded it. iGirl91191.
Same thing added me. Nope, not the same one. Mine's iGirl57031.
Fucking fake Xbox accounts now.
Bots. They've been out for years though. Since Xbox 360. Did you hear what like Co Carnage and them said after like that thing or no?
No, I didn't.
They were talking about how Keanu was in there, and they're like, I really hope I can just like fuck Keanu Reeves in that game. And then somebody goes, you don't fuck Keanu Reeves, he fucks you.
They want to put it in his bottle.
Alright, I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be black.
He'll be black.
So, what was the timeline of Sekiro from announcement to release?
I mean, the PlayStation, what do they call it? The PlayStation show they had back in like December of 2017, or was it? Yeah, it had to be 2017, right? And then it came out March of 2019. I think that's how that went.
So they started making Sekiro late 2015. I'm looking at the Wikipedia for their development.
Goddamn.
So if they already have a trailer for the next game, how far are they already?
I would wager that that is coming probably
within 2 years, I would assume.
Oh yeah, I'd say even within 1 year, honestly. Because we didn't get a full trailer for Sekiro until like what, December of this past year, November maybe? Like
Yep, Sekiro was revealed in 2 years before it was released.
Yeah.
It was at the Game Awards 2017.
Yeah.
It came out.
I remember watching on Mixer the Game Awards, and then for whatever reason I was watching on Mixer, they went to like a totally different commercial while that came out for their little teaser trailer, and I was like, what the fuck? Everyone's talking about this game. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? How come I can't see this coming out? And and then I guess Xbox got involved and it came to their platform too, but for whatever reason they didn't show it on Mixer, and then yeah.
So they announced it, so we have 2 or less years if they keep their normal schedule.
Elden Ring is up for pre-order at Best Buy.
Huh. Can't wait. That'll be a goodie.
Oh yes, day one. Man, oh, Halo does not look absolutely insane. It looks like a CGI
Hopefully
trailer.
the playstyle isn't too different from Sekiro. Relearning another playstyle is gonna turn my brain inside out again.
Yeah, I mean, I bet it's probably much like the jump from Dark Souls to Sekiro. It's probably something kind of similar. That'll be fine with me. I feel like those games have the best gameplay just because of how like true they are. That's why they're so good.
Dark Souls 3 is such a sandbox. That's why I like.
Dark Souls 3 is my favorite. I do love me the original. Dark Souls 2 can fuck off, I guess, but Dark Souls 1 and 3 were so good.
I think they wiped the second one from the canon.
They probably should.
It's like a totally separate episode, you know?
Caesar salad and pork chops, guys? How do you feel about that?
The Xbox
Caesar salad, hell yeah.
The right app, because this app was added to the store today. It's called the Xbox Beta app, and it tells me that I can't install it. It says it looks like you don't have the application.
Mine said that the first time, and then it like updated my Xbox app to Xbox Console Companion, so I don't know.
The Console Companion is solely for the console.
And I don't know what's going on, man.
Are you updated to the latest version of Windows 10?
Yes. That's why I told you guys I was gonna go away.
Well then believe. You have to believe that it's there. Truth be told, I don't know if I have like the most up-to-datest, latest, greatest Xbox app companion, whatever, but from what I understand, it's functioning properly.
Xbox console companion beta is what it just changed to. So I don't know what's going on.
Level 80, and the rest of you are noobs.
Confirmed.
Level 80 what?
I don't like my class.
Oh, I ain't touched that shit.
I'm still gonna play it, but I'm not.
Now it's time to start playing with the build so you can figure out what you can do to change it.
Oh. Yeah, it says there's supposed to be a different app for PC when you launch the new Xbox one that just released today too.
Good luck.
But you know why you
30
screwed up,
maps
right? And you're just like, oh, I got to get better at this. And especially when you're managing the force powers, Z targeting, and then the lightsaber, it's like I can see though, you know, and you guys must. I know you tested at the office, and it's like if you really put the time in, you're going to learn the systems and the structure to kind of really feel badass.
Yeah, and it's rewarding at that point.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's amazing. I gotta say, like, the combat was great, the traversal looks great, and
Spiritfarer by Thunder Lotus Games announced a hand-drawn, cozy management game about dying.
Yeah, Apex.
And then into this.
Love to die. Thank you.
I feel like at the Game Awards, so it's gonna be a. We'll see. Who knows? You got some time. You gotta get through E3 first.
Are you guys still watching E3?
Congratulations on the game.
Yeah.
See something new and
Not quite as locked in, but yeah, it's there.
They just had a girl on there.
Yeah. This is the project you're working on.
Was talking about Apex, and then it showed her loading up her account. She was level 3.
She's so good.
When she looked off and she's like, I want to find out if the shield, like she was reading fucking something off the screen.
Love to have token people on my stream. You can tell because they're like, oh, we got to fill the quota for this type of category, and then show them. They don't expect people to be like, wow, she's played like 4 minutes of this game.
She is a vetted streamer on the platform.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. You have a Vagu, you get the watchers.
DLC for what? Oh.
It's there. It exists.
Is it confirmed level 80 though? Yeah. Are you already playing? Nice.
Yes, Sea of Thieves.
I need to get a hold of my buddy before.
Showing me more Sea of Thieves.
I played the whole game with him all the way through for every achievement, so I can't play without him.
Well, apparently my Windows isn't up to date.
And then I updated mine and I still can't get the thing, so.
What? Yes. I believe I worked with mine. Six. Sure. Okay. Holy hell. What the hell did you drink?
Quit lying!
That was definitely alcohol.
Drinking at work. Achievement unlocked. Hammered before clock out.
Liar!
I can smell you from Ohio.
Alright. She's not even like a good alcoholic. Can't even lie good.
You get to the veteran stage when you like just totally openly embrace it. Oh yeah, man, I'm hammered.
I'm hungry, guys. What do I want to eat for dinner?
You want a chicken parm?
I bet you won't.
Wait, I got a question then.
Bet you won't go eat food.
Does that mean your mom was drinking at work? Or does she have a drink in her car for after work?
Both? Yeah, it's both. Definitely both. I've never met the woman. I'm just being comical.
Steve,
I know you out there somewhere, hey Steve.
you just see what they did on E3 or what they're talking about?
Sea of Thieves?
F1 2019.
Oh. Still haven't played any of those. I heard they got really good settings, but Formula 1's hard, dude. Those cars are absolutely insane.
Apparently Crossfire X is South Korea's Counter-Strike.
Okay, so that's what I looked up when I heard about the game. It looks a lot like Counter-Strike. Makes sense.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to reset my computer. The auto updates apparently don't work that well.
Yeah, they tend to not do it every time.
Bullshit. Outrageous.
Ass cakes.
Installing 34%.
I believe in you, Senpai. Remind me again why we're downloading the update?
I needed to get the new Xbox app for the PC. Dude, I want to play Sea of Thieves now all of a sudden too.
Man, I've been saying we should be playing that.
What do you like?
When I check for updates, it says updated. Well, I don't know.
So you should just have to go to the Microsoft store and type in
It
Xbox.
says I gotta download the newest version, and then I literally go to my console, like open up settings, go to updates and stuff. No updates.
When you refresh, it doesn't tell you pending read. Fucking good for you. I didn't know robots ate pizza, did you guys? I'm sorry, dude.
Love me some robot
When you said I'm
pizza.
sorry, dude, it didn't do it. So go outside and yell at the thunder. Say, fuck you, thunder. You can suck a dick.
on your lives for life.
Halo Infinite is a spiritual reboot. Takes place after Halo 5. E3 2020 is a big moment for Halo Infinite. Already talking about next E3.
That'll be the full big reveal just before the holiday season that comes out.
Next year's gonna be bad for our wallets. Like literally the whole year.
Rumor has it the new Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer drops tonight ahead of the Square Enix E3 showcase.
Square Enix is tonight?
No. Their thing is tomorrow, but the trailer is supposed to drop tonight, apparently, according to rumors. Rumors.
I want to play that on Xbox just to be weird.
I mean, you'll definitely be playing it on Scarlet. Because this thing is probably not coming out until next year, but you know, it.
I never even played 7. So.
Say what? What?
I've never played 7.
Play it.
I watched Steven play it from start to completion.
It's a goodie.
While Steven was playing 7, I was playing 8.
7 be my
We used
fave.
to have to take turns. Steven would play 7, and then when his turn was up, I would play and I'd play
7's good. The materia system is just like the fucking Link system in Path of Exile. It's the same shit.
I hope they keep the materia system, and in a way, I think they kind of have to because materia plays like a canon role in the story. So.
Yeah, it's like it's connected to everything. Because you know, meteor is the material. Like,
Yeah,
I mean,
the black materia, all that kind of thing. Yeah.
The one thing I really liked about Final Fantasy VIII, some people did not like Final Fantasy VIII. I love the draw system.
The main thing that people didn't like about Final Fantasy VIII is how lazy the plot seems. Like, you play through half the fucking game, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, here's a villain for it."
Spoiler. Yeah, I actually went ahead and hacked the game on my 8 file so that I didn't have to draw all that magic or do a lot of grinding.
Yeah.
Because I just want to get through the
How far
story.
are you in? Where are you at?
Man, I am very, very early. I think I got done with like my seed placement.
Oh man, it's Tyler's.
Well, I'm glad I didn't actually spoil anything. But
Thank you. From what I understand, I kind of already know the end where they're like, we've known each other from daycare when we were young or something, but you know.
Oh yeah, that's sort of, but that's.
I know that's probably very minor, but yeah, I'm kind of slowly working my way through it and Kingdom Hearts 3 and Dragon Quest 11 and Ni no Kuni 2.
It gets mind bendy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey sometimes.
There's time stuff, yeah.
There's a lot of subplots you need to know.
He says with a question mark.
I love Final Fantasy. The story for Final Fantasy.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
So Tyler, how did your computer reset but you stayed on Discord?
They didn't kick me out?
Nah, it happens to me too. I always thought it was just an SSD thing that if you can reset it, then it would just not kick you out because you're not gone long enough.
Maybe you reconnected so quickly. It didn't lose connection before you reconnected.
I mean, I wasn't gone for that long, was I? It says I already own this app, so I can't re-download it, but I can't open it because it's not on my computer.
Get fucked. Catch-22, which I think they're making a series about that. Catch-22. I don't know why I just thought of that.
You need to have Windows 10 version 18362.0 or higher. I'm going to go to Start, Setting.
There's another update? Yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Update now. Starting download in 5, 4, 3.
Respawn in 3, 2, 1.
Getting your update ready. It's 28%, 38%,
This is
48,
my Windows version
56.
is 1.03. This says you have to have 18362. What the fuck?
The current version of the Xbox app is 8.8.15003.
Oh wait, no. OS build 17134. The fuck? How I have Windows 10. How am I so far behind? The hell?
They got Windows 23 out. We're missing out.
I'll be back.
You've been in a coma for 10 years.
Update and reset.
Smelly finger.
Just a dismal performance. Dismal. Well, I suppose that's probably much all I'm going to stream here. Thank you for tuning in. Please like, comment, subscribe, donate, help the channel all you can. Thank you.